like go crazy. Like I'm not watching the movie. I'm thinking about that stuff. So, gosh darn it! And we're live. Hello, everybody. All right, let's pull you guys up here on the big screen. Oh, is that saying I'm going live? Is that where your phone's buzzing? Cinema Sickness is live? No way. All right, let's see if anybody actually joins in or not. Sometimes YouTube likes to tell people like 15 minutes later that we actually started to go live. Uh-oh, unavailable. That's not a good sign. Oh, we got 3 people. Hi, Andrew. Can everybody see this? Because why is my thing saying it's unavailable?
It's me. I just go.
I'm a little concerned now. Can everybody? What's happening? Can everybody see us? Do I gotta do this again?
There we go.
Can you guys see us? Let us know. Because for some reason I'm not coming up on my screen. Hi, man. I guess everybody can see us because everybody's talking. Oh, there we go. Wait, am I up now? What's going on? I don't know. My computer's going crazy. As long as I can see what you guys are saying. Everybody says they can see us. I don't know what's going on with my computer, but again, as long as what?
I can see everything.
Yeah, as long as we can see what you're saying, I don't care that that's not working. Pop out chat. Boom. All right. Everybody says they can see us. Good for you guys. I couldn't see us, but you guys can. All right, so make this a little bigger. Maybe. Why isn't it working? I don't know what's going on with my computer. Seriously, what's going on? Wait, is it Control or Shift? I don't remember. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. James says he can't see Crazy Joe.
Oh, he's back here somewhere.
Somewhere. Marie says, nice steal on the Bambi too, because she's the big Bambi fan. Well, you know, she's a big Bambi fan. Yeah, that was a good find, man.
Yeah, when I saw that, I like.
How are you? First time seeing and chatting with you and Chris. Chris has been here once before, right?
Yeah, once a while ago.
Yeah,
a long time ago. I just really can't make it out. Like today, I was able to get off work early, so I drove out here because it's like a 45-minute drive for me, and. And I work pretty much from like 7 a.m. to like 7 or 8 p.m. So I got off early for you guys.
Early. Kush Steve says green dragon beef jerky. Yeah, man. My wife actually got some. My wife got some beef jerky, and I may have stolen a few pieces after she went to bed. Shh. Yeah, Chris bought like 15. I hope do you reheat them or anything? What are you going to do with like 17,000 chicken nuggets? I was hungrier. My mind was hungrier. My stomach, well, something was hungrier than I thought I was. Your eyes are bigger than your stomach? Isn't that the saying? I don't know. Whatever. Favorite grunge band? Ooh, I don't know. Nirvana? I guess. I don't know. There you go. Well, Chris, you haven't seen Batman versus TMNT. Yeah, right? I didn't know anything about it. I saw somebody post it on Instagram. Yeah, but, I haven't seen it yet either. No. Marty, did I remember water this time? No. I should have had, like, the more I think about it, I should have had you pick up. Well, no, they didn't have Coke. My local McDonald's is out of Coke. What's up with that? I asked twice. I'm going to McDonald's. You want anything? No, I'm good. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. All I would have asked for was a Coke, and it wouldn't have mattered because they're out of it. I don't know. This is the second McDonald's. Second time in like 2 weeks they've been out of Coke for some reason. Chris says it's because I can't because I could go there like every 5 minutes to get a cup of Coke. Yeah. Wait. Dean says the Spice Girl tour got canceled. Well, it wasn't a world tour, wasn't it? Just Europe. And it got canceled. They're not doing it. Why am I not surprised? But is that true? Are they fighting again or something? Yeah. Is that true? Did they really cancel the tour? This is why, like, anytime anything Spice Girl happens, people will like every 5 minutes will send me a message saying like Spice Girls are doing this, Spice Girls are doing that. You know, they're going on tour, they're recording, they're doing a show with the Backstreet Boys, or like there's always rumors. And only getting the UK. Okay, so they are still doing the UK tour. They're not going to do a world tour. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not okay. But it's like anytime anything with Spice Girls would happen, I would be like, I'll believe it when I see it, and everybody would be like, no, it's definitely happening this time. And 10 times out of 10, except for this one time they did the UK tour, it never happened. It always was just a rumor that never happened, and then finally they're doing this UK thing. But whatever. I wasn't gonna go to it anyway. Tickets were probably like $9 million. They probably would have only done a show maybe in like New York and like probably in New York, and then I don't know, somewhere out in the
Los Angeles.
Yeah, like Los Angeles or somewhere out in California, which I'm not going out to California. New York's only a state away, but I mean, what am I going to do? Drive all the way up there for like a $7 million ticket to go see Spice Girls? I want to see them, but I'm not spending all that money. You just, no. Anyway.
What if they went to Walt Disneyland? Or Disneyland, yeah.
Not Walt Disney. Oh, Disneyland? Disneyland. Oh, no, if Spice Girls were in Disneyland, I'd go to California to see them. Because then I'd be getting Disneyland and Spice Girls together in one shot.
But it would be twice as expensive.
I'd do it. Worth it, because you're adding Disneyland to it. Joey. Spice Girls got canceled when the promoters realized it's hot trash. You want to talk about their last album? All right, but...
a couple people wanted to know if I got the 10 subs.
Yeah, did you get the 10 subs?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. I've gotten a lot of subs and a lot of comments. I don't know if it was exactly... Like, my phone used to let me know when I got a new sub, and it does sometimes, but it doesn't, like, every time. So I think so, yes. So I will be, you know...
You gonna make a video then?
Yeah.
You did promise people.
Yeah.
What's your video gonna be?
Well, I think I'm gonna, like, kind of organize my collection during this week when I get off work and stuff, and then like maybe do, because everybody wants to see my collection.
That's a good idea. That'd be a good idea for a video.
Start doing those. Like, I don't know if I want to do like one whole video though. That might be a little bit long. I might break it up into parts, you know. But.
Go for it. That's awesome. Jesse, yeah, I did hear about the crazy fan that attacked Bret Hart. I didn't know about it until I think I'd read something on like Instagram, and then I asked Rick about it because Rick's the WWE guy. And Rick's like, yeah, so I looked it up, and that was crazy. What in your right mind, but this guy obviously wasn't in his right mind. I mean, first of all, why would you just randomly attack Bret Hart? But on top of that, you're at the WWE Hall of Fame surrounded by some of the biggest dudes in the world, and some of them UFC fighters. Like, what, are you thinking? Because didn't, one of the I think, yeah, you don't know. I think Rick said one of the wrestlers was like a UFC fighter, and he was the one who was like pounding away on the guy. So this guy was getting just pummeled by a UFC fighter. It's like, what do you think was gonna happen? This guy had to be crazy. But yeah, Chris, start your own stream. Chris can't start his own stream because if you guys haven't heard, they've changed that now due to. See, here's the problem. There's a lot of stupid things that happen in the world. There's a lot, just people doing dumb stuff, whether it's people making dumb YouTube videos and doing horrible things, and then, no, I don't mean dumb like you don't enjoy them. I mean dumb like you're filming...
I'm just kidding.
Like PewDiePie saying racist stuff, or who was that guy who went to, that Japanese, forest where, people kill themselves? Yeah, and then he filmed that. I don't remember that guy's name. People do stupid stuff like that, and then it gets all this crap on YouTube, and then people, companies want to start pulling their ads, and there's a whole adpocalypse, and people get screwed, and then you get idiots who go to what was it? Was it a mosque or something over in New Zealand where the guy shot up everything?
I'm completely out of.
Wow.
I guess.
Do you go on the internet at all?
No.
Anyway, Logan Paul, that was the guy's name. Yeah. So but anyway, the dude over in New Zealand who shot the place up, he apparently posted it all live on Facebook. He did a Facebook live stream. So because of that, YouTube gets all paranoid and makes it now so you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers to to do a live stream, so that, you know, just some random crazy person can't do a live stream of him, like, you know, doing something bad, which I don't know, it just stinks, because, like, okay, one guy does something stupid and everybody gets punished for it. So a lot of YouTubers didn't have 1,000 subscribers yet, like Crazy Joe, who does a live he does a live stream every Monday. He can't do live streams now until he gets 1,000 subscribers, because of that, because YouTube panicked and went, you know, and what's just YouTube, Google panicked and pulled that option for people who have less than 1,000 subscribers. So it's ridiculous. It's stupid the way they do stuff. They don't try to be like, all right, how can we fix this for everybody? No, they just panic and just do what first pops into their head, and they don't care about the little person. That's the problem. They cater to their big YouTube stars that bring them money, and the little guy just gets screwed every time. Do I own Sleepaway Camp collection? Oh, with the red cross on it? No, Kush. But if you want to send me one, go for it.
He has the Blu-rays. I sold them to him.
Oh, is that where I got them from? Yeah. Okay.
All three of them.
Well, I have the box set without the cross, and then I have like I have like I don't know, some weird like European release or something of like one of the movies, and then I have like I have a bunch of weird releases of that, and then I have the Blu-rays as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the Screen Factory ones.
It's funny, Marty says, it's funny how media loves to highlight all the bad things that happen on YouTube, but they never highlight the people like whoever that Jack whatever and Mark whatever who donate money to charity. Yeah, of course. A lot of good stuff comes out of YouTube. I mean, YouTube nowadays, it's like a lot of people use it as TV now. I mean, I know a lot of people who just go home and they just watch YouTube videos. They don't have cable anymore. I do that. I really don't watch TV shows anymore. YouTube is my TV now. I'll still watch movies, but I come home and I don't have cable. I got rid of cable years ago, and my wife's the same way. We don't watch TV shows now. We come home and watch people we subscribe to. So I don't know. I think YouTube is. I just think they're slowly putting those nails into their own coffin. And I just see YouTube dying eventually, or becoming something completely different, where they just go, okay, we're just gonna focus on, you know, becoming an actual like studio now and making like, you know, actual studio content, and leave all this small creative content stuff in the dust, and we're not going to deal with it anymore. And hopefully something new comes along if that happens.
Vinny keeps asking if I've watched the Batman animated series. I've watched the whole thing. I can't really pick out my favorite episode. It's been so long since I've seen it. I will eventually get the Blu-ray set. I really want that. I am so jealous that this guy has it and I do not. But yeah, someday soon I should hopefully have it. So, and then I will let you know. Yeah.
Jamel says, love the Delco and Green Dragon video. Thank you. You didn't like the Jake's video? I like the Jake's video. That turned out really well. Delco not so much, because my audio cut out like three quarters or 1/4 of the way into it.
Well, I like my haul from Delco better than Jake's, honestly.
You got two things from Delco. Did you get anything? What'd you get from Jake's?
Well, I got the Good Dinosaur on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you got Good Dinosaur, and you also got the MXC. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it was an awful haul, but compared to PBS about General Grant and the biography about General Stonewall Jackson,
you're welcome for the Grant, by the way.
Well. Oh, I gotta find out more about his mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Okay? Marty says, oh, Joe should try Periscope. He could do Periscope, but who uses Periscope anymore? That's the issue. Nobody uses Periscope.
I've heard it's bad, too. I've heard it's bad.
It is bad. The quality on it's bad. I tried Periscope years ago, and it was like the worst thing ever. I stopped doing that, man. Jamel says, yes, I love all your videos. Thank you. All right, where are we at? You both did good at Pam's. Yeah, we did. Got some cool stuff from Pam's, definitely. People are moving to Twitch for their live stuff. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about looking into Twitch. I don't know. I might still wait on it a little bit, but I mean, it was. Can you post? Does everything on there have to be live? Is that it? Does Twitch have to be live, or can you post non-live videos too? Like, can I record stuff and then put it on Twitch, or does it have to be a live thing? Let me know, guys. Anthony says no. No what? Doesn't have to be live? Crazy Joe should do Instagram for live. He could. Anthony says he thinks so. I don't know what's going on. CS did Periscope at... Oh, yeah.
You did it at...
Oh,
Goodwill, yeah, it was horrible.
yeah, CS did Periscope at Goodwill years ago, and it worked horribly. Yeah, it did. It looked like garbage. If you don't have, like... Here's the thing. If you don't have, like, super high-speed internet at the time you're recording, it looks like garbage. And then on top of it, even if you do have super high-speed internet, it usually looks like garbage, too. If we're giving constructive criticism about your video, I'm not too crazy about the review, says Joey.
He's not crazy about it.
I'm not crazy about him either, but everybody else wants him, so sorry.
Marty wants to know if we're going to Columbus soon.
Yeah, yes. What, the 11th?
May 11th, yes.
May 11th.
Saturday, May 11th, yeah. And it's going to be, what, Rick, you, me, John, and possibly Joe?
Yeah. Joe? Actually, I was talking to Rick. I was thinking about maybe making it maybe like a meetup. See if anybody else wants to come out.
Greg's coming out.
Greg,
is he?
Yeah, Greg's probably coming. Yeah, I probably will. I don't know if I asked him yet. Greg will probably come though. Anthony says he hasn't been to Columbus in years. Well, Anthony, you should come out, man. Because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post. Marie says Gary likes my reviews. Thank you, Gary. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post something on social media saying like, hey, you know, May 11th, Columbus Flea Market, New Jersey. If you want to meet up, let's meet up, and I'll try to get a bunch of people together because we're meeting. Who are we meeting?
Ryan DVD.
Ryan, that's right, Ryan. I know Rick's been talking to him. We're meeting a viewer, Ryan, who's gonna be there to meet us. So I'm thinking about maybe making it a meetup. We'll see. I mean, I'm definitely going to. We'll just see if anybody actually comes because you have to live in the area, obviously, or drive far away. Yes, Kush. Do you guys ever go to Saturday Market in Middletown? We've been there a few times, yeah, and we're finally gonna do it. Like, during the actual summer this year. We have this bad habit of going out there either in the middle of winter or, like, late fall or, like just the worst times to go out there. I don't know why we don't ever do it, like, actually, like, in the summer or even spring. We are going out there. We're gonna do a day. We'll probably wait for the summer because we want to make sure it's a nice, long day.
Yeah, but we don't want it to be, like, super hot, though.
I mean, we don't, but we want to go to Gettysburg afterwards. So we're probably going to get up early, go out to Saturday Market. I'll film the flea market, and then we'll just go and hang out in Gettysburg the rest of the day because it's like an hour away. Jess is here. Hi, Jess. Vinny always wants to know about what is with Vinny. What is with your obsessionation with Drawn Together, man?
I have not seen Drawn Together now.
Hamilton Books is having a shout sale tonight. Oh, cool. I'll show that. Wait, what? Whistling Salesman? I had a flea market near me, but it was, condemned a handful of years back. Oh, well, that's not good. What show would not fly in this day and age?
Drawn Together?
Oh, Drawn Together? Why not? Oh, why? Because, well, no, I don't know. Why? Brand says everybody kept leaving comments about how they were jealous of the MXC finds. I guess are they
on
rare?
My Instagram too, I guess. A lot of people were saying on mine that they were like, they didn't even know it was on DVD.
Yeah, it's on DVD. I didn't know. I don't know if they're out of print or something. Honestly, I see season 1 every so often, which now I know to apparently grab it for the store if I come across it. Season 2, though, I'll be honest, I've never seen season 2 out in the wild before, so I was pretty happy to find that. And apparently, I guess there's like up to season 5 was released or something like that. I think somebody said. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, we almost never.
Anthony says they're very rare and sought after. Oh,
we almost never went into that part of the thing. I mean, we visit that guy's stand quite often. He's always there.
No, this is a new guy.
Oh, is
it? He's not the same guy as before.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Well, because the other guy had a bunch of like VHS and stuff in the back.
True,
yeah.
But we almost never went into the like building that he had. You know, that would have been a huge mistake.
Yeah.
That was like half of our funds, at least mine.
So now I know to look for MXC out in the wild. Definitely grab that for the store if I come across it. What's your opinion on a good price range when hunting for VHS DVDs? It's all up to you. Me, I'm a cheap bastard, so VHS, I don't really like paying more than $1. DVDs, like, I don't know, like $3 usually is kind of my limit, unless it's like something I really want, then I'll do $5. If it's like a new title or something I'm really looking for, I'll do like $5. But
well, my thoughts on either one, like if it's VHS, it's got to be something that is only on VHS. Like it's not DVD, not Blu-ray, of course. As far as like how much I'm willing to pay, it depends on like how badly I want it. If it's something about the Civil War, I might pay more. As far as the DVDs go, it depends. Like obviously if it's not on Blu-ray and stuff, and it depends on like if I really want it, I will buy it. But like if it's like $40, no.
Sorry, if I keep like looking over here, my son is like not going to bed for some reason. He's like rolling out of bed. He doesn't go to bed, so I'm gonna get him and yell at him. He's going, where's he going? Oh, he's not ready. All right, turn that. Okay. Anyway, where we at? Yeah, Kids is OOP, Jess. Yeah, I ended up selling it, actually. Somebody bought it like right away. They bought Kids. Yeah. Can Sean read now? He can read certain words, like he knows certain stuff, but he can't like read like a book. Oh geez.
Mike says picked up the complete series of Chuck on Blu-ray yesterday. Never seen it, but my brother said it was good.
I've never seen it either. Like I have the entire.
I love that show. I have not seen the whole thing. Like
I have the entire series. I've never watched it.
There's parts of season 5 I haven't watched, so I haven't completed the whole series. But I love the show. Like, yeah, it's great, and it's the same guy that plays Shazam now. The actor.
It's just a Creature from Black Lagoon's in the wrong place. No, I mean just organizing my my collection during a live stream. Fixed. Look at that. Uh-oh. When's it gonna... Okay. my phone's saying it's going to install software on me, but not until tonight, so hopefully not during the live stream. Molly Webb says, hey guys, I picked up a Betamax player. They're called first of all, it's Beta, not Betamax. Well, actually, no, it's a lie. It could be Betamax, because Betamax is a name brand, so if it's... I think, is Sony Betamax? So yeah, it could be a Betamax player if it's a Sony player, sure. But the format's Beta, and it's just a VCR. So there's me being a snobby jerk today. But the guy said the beta tapes... Wait. But the guy said the beta tapes worked out more than the player. What? Hi guys, today I picked up a Betamax player, but the guy said the beta tapes worked out more than the player. How crazy is that? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you understand that? I don't quite get what you're saying.
The tapes are worth more than the player?
Did you mean... yeah, what? I don't know. Molly, please explain, because now you got me confused, and I really want to know what you're talking about, because...
I've seen some, tapes, but I've never seen a player, so I would think it's the other way around, if that's what you're saying.
But... said it costs more for the beta. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it costs more for the tapes than the system.
But the tapes cost more than the player?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I've never seen a player, so I would think it's the other way around. But
Greg, we're going to Columbus on May 11th.
Did you see? Jill wants to know if we saw Bumblebee. This guy did.
Spoiler alert for all you watching. Yeah. I bought it and I watched it.
And Rick probably saw it because he got the copy that Pam had right away. But then later on that day, Pam got my copy, but we had already left. So I have to wait until next week to get it.
I don't know. Anyway, so Bumblebee. I liked it. I didn't love it. Like a lot of people made that movie out to be like it was so amazing. I thought it was good. I found it enjoyable. It didn't blow me away. It wasn't like, man, I gotta watch that again. It was okay. It's basically the like MCU version of a Transformers movie. It felt like it had that that superhero flow and the way it was filmed and the jokes that were thrown in and whatnot. I think that's what they were doing. Just trying to use a superhero movie formula with Transformers. And I liked it though. All right, for those of you who are big Transformers fans, Chris and I were talking about this. For those of you who are big Transformers fans, because I don't really know the history of Transformers. It's been a long time since I watched like the Gen 1 TV show, and never read the comics or anything like that. Explain to me why when the Transformers are on their world fighting the Decepticons, when the Autobots are fighting the Decepticons, why do they already look like Earth vehicles? Can somebody explain that? Because the movie Bumblebee made it out to look like Earth was all new to them. They hadn't been there. They were just sending Bumblebee to that planet to hide them. So yeah, can somebody explain that? John Cena was in Bumblebee. Must have missed him. Yeah, he was in. Yeah, like you couldn't see him. I get it. Yeah, he was the comic relief in that movie.
He almost got you.
Yeah, he almost did get me. Joyce says because it's not real. Okay.
Because like in the 2007 one, when they came, like crashing down in their like pods or whatever like that, they showed like their different form. They weren't Earth vehicles yet. So like, and I don't know why they.
Yeah, they're on the planet and they're full Earth vehicles, man. Starfire looks human though, and he's an alien. Earth was already known by the Autobots. The beginning of Bumblebee proves that. Optimus Prime just says Earth is a hidden world. Okay. I don't know. They made it out to sound like... So, I don't know. It's so weird. Like they just happen to... That's the planet they chose to mimic the vehicles from, and then they also decided it'd be a good idea to hide Bumblebee there, even though clearly they've been there. Like, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know.
Doesn't seem like a very good hiding place.
No, it wouldn't. Yeah, no. I would have sent him to a planet we hadn't been to yet. Vinny, oh my gosh. Different world. Good show. Jeez.
Kind of creepy. I'm staring at the camera and not saying much.
What?
Before, I was like this. Like reading the comments before in the last video. That was awful.
Shadow Soul says, Transformers Last Night is the only time considered walking out of a movie. I thought it was almost over, but there were nearly 2 hours left of the movie. I haven't watched it. I watched Bumblebee, but I haven't watched Last Night yet. I just hear it's bad. I haven't got around to watching it.
I started out liking it. Like the first part was good, but then it gets.
Bob Ross says it's science fiction, dude. Don't overthink it. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but it's a big thing. It's not just like I don't think that's overthinking it. I mean, it's kind of there in your face. I don't know. Do you have any guilty pleasure horror movies? I don't know. I say guilty pleasure. I don't believe in guilty pleasures. I think if you like a movie, you should just like it. DBZ, would I want a Blu-ray release of the series Night Court? Yeah, because only season 1 through 3 was ever put on DVD, so that'd be nice.
That was my find. I'll let these guys have it.
No, it was missing a disc. Remember? It was missing.
Oh.
It was missing.
Oh, you didn't even get it. Oh yeah.
You guys haven't seen that.
It was my find.
They haven't even seen that haul yet. I didn't film there. Shadow Soul. My thoughts on Tusk. Awesome. I love that movie. Who is a better actor, Rock or John Cena? Rock, says Joey. Yeah, I would go with The Rock. Mill Creek could put it on Blu-ray. Is it Sony? I don't know, Noah. Mel, yeah, I watched I already watched the Child's Play remake, or the trailer for the remake. Looks,
I'm somewhat interested. It's got Mark Hamill as the voice now. Let's check it.
Still, I'm thinking, we'll see. Wait, Earth never existed in Star Wars, and all the characters look like humans, so it's not out of the realm of possibility for Transformers. I mean, I guess I hear what you're saying, as Marty. I don't know. Sure. I mean, they could have made it look like anything, though. I mean, they could have been giant robots that were just robots and, whatever. But, like, when you have the robots, transforming into, human cars and planes and semi-trucks and, what's his name? The freaking, the boombox guy. There's a transformer that transforms into a boombox. Like, I mean, yeah, if they're mimicking themselves off Earth things, I get it, but if they didn't if they didn't know about Earth, I don't know.
Well, wasn't it like in the cartoon, the original cartoon, like Megatron was a gun, like he transformed into
a giant gun. Yeah.
I never got that. I was like, okay, he transforms a giant gun for another Decepticon to shoot him. It's like.
Don't diss on Sound. No, GP8915. I'm not dissing on Soundwave. Soundwave's his name. I'm not dissing on him. I'm saying it's weird that
what he turns into.
It's weird what he turns into because they kind of make it seem like they're not like they can make it seem like they're not even aware Earth's like they're Earth's a thing. Like I don't know. That was my. I don't know. it just seemed weird.
Yeah. See. Gary, Megatron transformed into a gun for
Starstream to use.
Yeah, it was like so weird. Like, okay.
There was something I wanted to read. Oh, somebody said about Tim Burton. Alex, do you guys think Tim Burton was the wrong fit as director for a Dumbo remake? Well, first off, from what I'm told, it's not a remake. It's just a movie based on, I guess, based around the story of Dumbo. And do I think Tim Burton was the wrong director for it? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll see. But I kind of like I'm actually excited to see it because here's the thing: you watch a movie like Beauty and the Beast, it's just Beauty and the Beast. You watch Cinderella, it's just Cinderella.
Jungle Book,
it's just Jungle Book. Like I'm not saying they're bad movies, although I wasn't the biggest fan of Cinderella to be honest. I'm not saying they're bad movies. I like Jungle Book. I liked Beauty and the Beast. I like the live action remakes. Lion King looks like it's going to be amazing. The problem is that it's just the same story again. Like every time when I watch the Jungle Book live action, it made me go, boy, I really wish I was watching the cartoon. Well, when I watched Beauty and the Beast, I remember literally walking on the movie theater thinking, man, I really want to go home and watch the cartoon.
Well, yeah, after you got out of that, then you want to go home and watch the animated
because honestly, they're kind of better.
Yeah, they are.
So I like the idea if the Dumbo movie isn't just a remake, it's just a story based around the Dumbo story. That actually sounds kind of cool because that's why I really like Maleficent, because Maleficent isn't just the same story we're used to. It's something different. I like that.
The only one I think can come close to being as good, I would say, not better than the animated, is the Lion King one because it does look really good.
But you haven't seen it yet.
Well, just from the trailers alone, it looks pretty good. But I'm not saying it's going to be better. I don't think at all it's going to be better. But it's the only one that looks like it's going to come close to being better. Aladdin, I'm like really disappointed in those trailers so far. But
I don't know. Last trailer I saw for Aladdin made me go, oh, okay, this looks better. Some of the trailers may look bad, but
it just made it look worse to me. I mean, in my opinion, I don't know.
Jess says, do you remember the 80s show Dumbo Circus? No, I don't. I don't remember that.
I've never heard of it.
Do you guys know there was supposed to be a Dumbo 2? On my Dumbo, like my original Dumbo DVD release, there is a trailer for Dumbo 2, and it never came out. Okay. Awesome Nick says, sorry, I may be spamming something, but I'm not mad that so many small creators can't live stream on mobile anymore. I mean, whatever, okay. I mean, these smaller channels need to grow, and I mean, they use things like streaming and stuff like that. It's how you get a following. People like your videos, and people really do like streaming videos. So
yeah, I mean, if all the small videos never became bigger videos, like bigger channels, then we wouldn't have YouTube. I mean, it would have.
So in my opinion, it stinks because it's people having a more difficult time building up their channel. It's just one step back for anybody who wants to make their channel bigger. What remake would you want to see? I don't know. I'm sick of remakes. I would want a remake. Here's the thing. Like, I think when they make remakes, why don't they pick movies that like were bad to begin with? Pick a movie that didn't do well. Pick a movie that was like, oh god, why was that movie ever made? Or that was just horrible. And then remake it and do a better job. Stop remaking good movies. Like why? Like it's just the movie. If a movie was already good to begin with, you're done. You don't need to remake it. You're fine. Make something different or remake a garbage movie. How about a Robin Hood remake? Why? Like, what do you... Robin Hood what? Robin Hood the...
Remake of which one?
The Disney one, or...
Yeah, there's been, like... I don't know how many.
Every, 5 years they do a new Robin Hood movie. Jeez, it's like... I'm sick of Robin Hood. Unless it's a different take on Robin Hood. I'm sticking to the regular story.
I kind of like the Russell Crowe one because it was a little bit different.
Yeah. That's what I've always said. Remake the stuff that failed the first time. It says GP8. Yeah, I agree. They should have Pixar remake Food Fight.
There's a Cabin Fever remake.
What?
Kush Steve says Cabin Fever remake is horrible.
There was a Cabin Fever remake. I know there was a sequel to Cabin Fever. There's
like a prequel and a sequel and like something like that.
There was
like
a
two
remake?
sequels and a prequel or something.
I didn't know there was a remake. Yeah, Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Wait, what? You were saying it was good they remade Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Gary? I'm confused.
I've not seen the Johnny Depp one. I like the original one.
The Johnny Depp one's... I don't hate the Johnny Depp one, but it's not... In comparison to the Gene Wilder one, it's nothing. It was under a different title, says Jay. What the... Cabin Fever? You got me curious now. I gotta look that up. Jess says, I did enjoy the Evil Dead remake. I'll be honest, I did not like it the first time I watched it. I hated that movie the first time I watched it. But then I gave it a second watch and I appreciated it more. Actually kind of like, it grew on me. However, here's the thing. Just because a remake is good, I still rather see them put the effort into something more deserving. Like, the Evil Dead movie was already good to... Evil Dead... Well, first of all, it was already remade. Evil Dead 2 is essentially kind of a remake of Evil Dead to begin with. So Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2 are both fantastic movies. They didn't really need to make a remake of Evil Dead. It didn't need to be done. Good or not, it didn't need to be done. So that's the thing. Like, why put effort and time and money into remaking something that's already been done and done well, and it's already a very enjoyable, good movie, when they could put that money and that time and effort into making something new, or remaking a movie that was garbage. But I understand why, also because they want to put butts in the seat. And if you remake, I'm trying to think of a movie here that people really like. Well, here you go. I mean, this is a while ago. This is before the remake craze. But I mean, you remake Cape Fear. You're gonna get people to watch it because people really like the original one. It was such a classic, popular movie.
Or The Mist.
You mean The Mist?
Or The Fog, or whatever it is.
Oh, The Fog. God, that was horrible.
Yeah, that ended up being worse.
Yeah, that was a horrible movie. It's all about putting butts in seats. People want to recognize names. You remake Back to the Future, which apparently they'll never do. Hopefully they never do. But you remake Back to the Future, people are gonna go, "Ooh, a new Back to the Future remake? Well, we got to go see that because the first movie was so good." It's just it's ridiculous. Joey, do I remember a time when The Simpsons didn't exist? Not really. I was born in 82. Simpsons were 89. So, in my head, they've just always been around. Did Sean finally go to sleep? Yeah, I think he did. Only took him an hour and a half. Jeez. Molly Webb, talking of remakes, I hated the RoboCop remake. I only saw that once. I gotta give it another watch. I honestly don't remember if I liked it or didn't like it. I can't remember.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. It was just okay.
Joey says they will remake Back to the Future. Just wait. Well, didn't the creators of that
So not as long as they're alive.
Yeah, not as. I think it's in the contract that it can't be remade or something like that as long as they're alive or as long as they have say in it or something like that. So it'll have to literally be in after they die. So I don't know. Isn't it Robert Zemeckis or something said that? I forget. Yeah.
Zemeckis.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think Robert Zemeckis, it's in the contract that they can't remake it or something like that.
Vinny asks, what's my favorite DC animated movie to watch? Out of the animated original movies that they had, it's kind of hard to pick just one. I like the Batman ones. Batman's my favorite DC character, so I definitely like those.
School of Science. I thought. Did you mean It was a horrible or terrible remake? He said IT was a terrible remake. I'm assuming you mean It, right? I think.
It's technically not a remake though.
Yeah, it's not a remake. It's a retelling because the original was a mini series and
on
it was
TV, and it had limitations.
It's not really a remake. So, I liked it though. Actually,
That first,
I actually kind of prefer the remake, the retelling over the original.
That first scene with Georgie, oh, I'm like, wow, this movie's gonna be
Yeah. I love Batman. Chris, Harley Quinn rocks, says Vinny. If you want to get yourself a really cool...
the Harley Quinn one? I have not seen that one. I've seen trailers for it, so I have not seen that one. I'm a little bit behind.
Vinny, if you like Harley Quinn, I know where you can get yourself a really cool Harley Quinn statue.
Where?
I know this really cool store. It's called something retro store. Cinema Sickness Retro Store, I think is what it's called. Yeah, really cool.
Nobody likes
really cool collectible Harley Quinn on there. still mint in box and everything. Texas Chainsaw Remake had a better cast, better performances, better cinematography, says Blue Box. I liked the remake. In fact, I'm a big fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. It's actually my third favorite of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. But just because it was done on a bigger budget with bigger cast and whatnot, I don't know. The original, it's the thing that makes the original so good is that it is a gritty type of film. So I don't know. I would say the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is better than the remake. Although the remake's good though. Hey guys, just so you know, if you curse on the live stream, it's going to hide your message, and I'm not going to allow it because I don't know there's kids watching this. So just FYI, if you curse, nobody's going to see what you're saying. Marty, does your store have any reviews on Yelp? Not that I know of. Do people actually use Yelp? Gary says he always preferred the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre over the original. The original has aged poorly, in my opinion. I would 100% disagree. I don't know. I had to disagree with you there, but I mean, to each their own. That's the fun about movies. It's all opinions, man. Jesse, yeah, unfortunately, I did see the Overboard remake. I reviewed it. It was hot trash. it wasn't very good. Yeah, I didn't care for it very much. Favorite MCU movie? I don't know. I like all. They're all so good.
Well,
even the ones people say they don't like, I still like.
Yeah, I still like them. They're definitely.
I don't like Iron Man 2. I don't like.
That one was. You gotta admit that one was.
And I don't like Thor. Which Thor everyone is doesn't like?
World.
Dark World. I don't know. I thought they were all fun.
Those
movies.
are bottom on my list too.
Here's the problem with those movies, in my opinion. Well, not problem with it, but here's the way I look at those movies. I don't watch those movies and sit down and feel like I'm watching a movie. I feel like I'm watching the MCU. When I watch, one movie, in my head it's rattling around all the things that, happen in other movies and how they're connecting. I feel like I'm watching one piece of a big, gigantic movie. So when one of those movies might not be as good as the other ones, like for instance, Ant-Man vs. the Wasp, Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? Is it verse or and?
And the Wasp.
For Ant-Man and the Wasp, I'll be honest, probably one of my least favorite MCU movies. I just kind of was bored by it. It didn't really do anything for me all that much. Regardless, I still found it enjoyable, and I love how it connects to things, and I want to see where it goes, and it's just I like them all. I pretty much have found every Marvel Cinematic Universe movie to be enjoyable and good, and some are better than others. Sure, I'm not going to deny that, but I like them all. So I don't know.
I'd say some of my favorites are obviously the Avengers movie, the first one, and Infinity War. Any of the Avengers movie, and even Age of Ultron. I don't know why it gets so much hate, but and then Captain America. He's my favorite Marvel character. So, and I'm really worried about him in this next movie.
Who?
Captain America.
You're worried about him?
Well, Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, and I think somebody else. Their contracts are over, so whether or not they're going to be doing more movies is a big question mark, and that's everybody's concerned. Maybe some of them might.
Oh, AMC is doing a Marvel marathon of all the films. How many hours is that? Wow.
40 something maybe.
What's what? We have somebody sit there for like 3 days.
21 movies, and if each one's like 2 hours, yeah.
Wow.
42 hours.
Andrew, I don't really go to the movie theater. No, you do sometimes.
I haven't been in a long time. I want to take this guy. I've been trying to get this guy to go to a movie. It seems like only Crazy Joe can get him to go to a movie.
I don't know. I don't really go to the theater.
I wanted to see Captain Marvel with him. He was like, yeah, sure. We never went. I wanted to see, what was it? Shazam, I think. No, I don't know if I've asked you about that. But I want to see it, but I know I'm not going to ask him because he's not going to go see it.
I just don't go to the theater.
We have to go see Avengers. Like, that's a must. Like, I'm taking you if you're kicking or screaming. It's going to be like, you know.
Because here's the thing. You know, you go to the theater, you're paying what? How much are tickets nowadays? Like $8, something like that? Is that how much the theater is?
More than that. I mean, you're lucky if you go... See, a lot of people like to go at night. I like to go on the first showing because it's cheaper. It's like maybe $5, $6, $7 or something like that.
All right, so you're paying, let's say, between...
But if you go at night, you're paying like $11, $12, $13 at least.
Really?
That's not if you see IMAX. If you see IMAX, you're paying like $18, $20 or something like that. Like,
Gary says the average ticket price is $9.33, but Brian says $6 at his spot. All right, let's say it's
for Dolby IMAX can get up to $20.
Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, for instance, like I got this like I think I paid like $8 for this. That's all I got Bumblebee on 4K for around $8. Yeah, I used like Shopkick points and stuff towards it, but still I picked it up for $8. I can now watch that movie as many times as I want. I can watch it in the comfort of my own home. No people, you know, hi Bob, how's it going? Like, get off your phone. No people texting with their phone all the way up in the highest brightness in front of me. No people crinkling their candy wrappers. No babies crying because, you know, some idiot decides to bring their baby to the R-rated movie. Like, it just, like, there's none of that. No sticky floors. I can just sit here on my couch and I can look at my floor. It's not sticky, I assure you. I can just sit here on my couch or lay here on my couch or whatever and just watch a movie, enjoy myself in the comfort of my own home. Eating my own food. I can, you know, if I am hungry, I run to McDonald's and pay like $5 for a burger, fries, and a Coke instead of like $57 for a box of candy and a soda at the movie theater. You can
sneak that in the theater.
You could. But no, it'd be cold by the time you get through the thing and like sit down. Your burger and fries are gonna be cold. Anyway, so I just don't like on the theater. I know everybody likes the experience and the you know, the sound system and blah, blah, blah. I do not care about that kind of stuff. I want to watch a movie to enjoy the story and the movie. I am not a what's it, like an audio file. I'm not a video file. I just don't care. I want to watch a movie for the story and what happens in it. It doesn't have to be in the highest quality. I'm perfectly fine. You guys know I like watching stuff on VHS, DVD, whatever. I mean, sure, things look fantastic in 4K and on Blu-ray, but it doesn't have to be. I don't care that much. I don't have to have, you know, a super amazing surround sound to watch the movie. Like, I just don't care. I like watching movies because I enjoy movies, simply put. So I don't want to go and be annoyed by people at a movie theater because it takes me out of it. When I'm at a movie theater and, you know, some smelly dudes, I'm ranting. Some smelly dudes sitting some smelly dudes sitting next to me, and all I can think about the whole video is this BO. Or again, some person in front of me is like every 2 minutes texting her boyfriend on her phone with the brightness all the way up. That's all I can think about. It drives me nuts, and it makes me like go crazy. Like I'm not watching the movie. I'm thinking about that stuff. So, gosh darn it! Anyway, what?
We're gonna go see Avengers.
just gonna kill everybody.
Just have a chicken nugget and calm down.
Oh, Jesus! What's with that chicken nugget? It's huge. Is that like 2 chicken nuggets? That is 2 chicken nuggets pushed together. That is one gigantic nugget. Anyway,
I just like seeing, if it's a movie I know I'm going to love and I've been waiting for, I want to see it on the big screen at least once.
All right, James, I will agree. You said who pays for movie theater candy? I sneak mine from Dollar Tree.
Yeah,
you're right.
I don't.
I would not buy candy from. I would buy candy from somewhere else. But movie theater popcorn, you can't be sneaking that in. Like,
yeah.
and then when I go to the theater, as soon as I walk in and they get you, man, you start smelling that popcorn and you're like, oh, now I want popcorn.
And then you gotta get a soda.
Yeah, well, if you get a popcorn, you gotta get a soda to go with it, yeah, so,
yeah. Definitely never buy candy. That's
No, I would never buy candy.
Like, for a small box, you get like, it's like $7.
We would stop at the, like, back when my friend used to get free tickets and we would stop at the Walmart, right, like right across the street.
Or a dollar store or something like that, or
because the
even
Walmart has all this big box of candy for $1.
Yeah.
So we go get like big boxes of candy for $1, and it would be good. Do people in America cinemas applause, talk, and cheer during the movie? Oh,
it depends.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say like all the time, but
it's happened.
Yeah, it happens. CS, I think you need a sticker because you're not yourself. Last time I checked, ranting is quite myself in these videos.
What was the last movie that... Well, you've seen a movie, like I said, you usually typically go with Crazy Joe. But the last movie that you, Rick, and I saw was...
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, I think.
Yeah.
The last movie that you, Joe, and I saw was before you went to Disney last year. And that was Happy Time Murders or something like that.
We did go see that. Yeah, I don't even have that. I need to buy that. I don't have that movie yet. There was one lonely guy clapping during my solo Star Wars story screening. Just one guy.
It was Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Harrison Ford's like, yeah! Raymond says at the same theater they have $3 popcorn and pop combo on Thursday. Pop.
That's not bad, $3.
Yeah.
It's probably the small, though. Vinny asks, hey Chris, my favorite Star Trek movie is Final Frontier. Do you watch that movie? I have. It's not my least favorite, but it's kind of difficult to watch.
School of Science. Ever gone to the cinema and fell asleep? Have you?
Yeah, but not...
Oh, go ahead.
Sometimes it's because I don't like the movie. And, like, there's one movie in particular that my friend and I, we almost walked out, but we were like, no, we paid a lot of money to see this. But then they gave us a survey to fill out, and he wrote, I can't really say it. I don't think I can say it on here because it, like, something but was what he wrote on the survey. It was like, what do you think about this movie? Something but. And that's what, it was, what was the movie? It was that one superhero movie with the smiley face on it. What's the movie I'm thinking of? It's
Watchmen?
Yeah, Watchmen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he thought it was awful.
I liked Watchmen.
I thought it was kind of hard to get through. I had to watch it a couple times, and I had to watch the extended cut or whatever it was, and then I finally started to like it, But I had to watch it a couple times. Like the first time, I was like dozing off like that. And then there's sometimes when I've gone to the theaters and I'm like really tired and I should just go home and sleep, but I want to see the movie, and I'm like, it's a good movie, but I'm still like, because I'm tired from work, so I'm like.
I've never fallen asleep in the movie theater before. Well, there was an exception, but I've never fallen asleep like in like a normal movie theater before. I was with a friend once who fell asleep. We were watching what's that movie? Gosh, it's the one where the kids get like superpowers, and the one kid kind of takes it to the extreme, starts killing people, and his like friend has to like stop him.
Chronicle.
Chronicle, like yeah. I remember he fell asleep during that. Yeah, but
I thought that movie could have been better. Like, it was alright, but
no, I wasn't a big fan of the movie. Well, my problem with it is that I kind of agreed with the kid who was killing people. Like especially when like that jerk truck is like rotting their butt, and he makes the car go off and like almost kills the guy. I'm like, good. That guy was a jerk. Like, I would if my friend had superpowers and some guy was like being a jerk like that and riding her butt and stuff and completely being a words I'm not going to use in my live stream. And he had a superpower and was able to flip that truck a couple times. I've been like, oh, lesson learned, huh? What was I going to say, though? Oh, the only time I ever, like, fell asleep or tried really hard not to was, it was at Blobfest. Because they do a double feature. They show the Blob, and then, well, this is on Sunday. On Sundays, they always show the Blob, and then they'll show, like, a newer movie that usually has like an old school feel to it, and I was watching Ghastly Love of Johnny X, And I had literally just watched that movie like the night before, which was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Here's the thing. I was meeting the producer, the director, producer, writer. I was meeting him like the night before, and I wanted to be like, I've seen your movie, you know, and not make it seem like I don't know, like I've never watched the movie, because he sent it to me for free. And I wanted to be able to like at least I wanted to be able to have a conversation to him about his movie.
You didn't think you were going to see it again the next day, though.
I knew I was, but I figured whatever, I'll just watch it anyway. The problem was that it was Sunday. I had just spent Friday and Saturday doing Blobfest. Sunday doing a bunch of stuff for Blobfest too. It was like literally the very end of Blobfest. It was the last thing I was doing. I was watching that movie. So I was so tired from the weekend. The movie it's a good movie. I actually like Gas You Love Johnny X. It's kind of slow. It's not exactly a fast-paced movie. And I was just nodding off.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. Like, it wasn't last year, it was the year before that we went to Blobfest.
What movie?
The something creature returns again, I think.
No, we were watching oh my gosh, what's the name of that movie?
That was a movie.
Yeah, no, it was called oh my gosh. What's the name of that movie? I know what movie you mean though. It's not very good. The original, the first movie is really good. That was the sequel, and it's not very good. Why can't I think of it?
It's slow, and it's kind of like...
Oh, gosh, why can't I think of the name of that movie?
I have an autographed copy, though.
What'd you say it was called?
Something returns again, the creature, the lost skeleton. Something.
Oh, Lost Skeleton Returns, because the first movie was called The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra. Lost Skeleton of Cadavra is a great movie. I highly recommend checking it out. The Lost Skeleton Returns, which is the sequel, is pretty much garbage, I gotta say. But the director of the movie was there, and he was showing it, and I was like
signing copies.
Yeah,
he got a free one. I thought I was gonna be like, because I was with him, you know. No, I had to pay for mine.
Sometimes it pays to be cinema sickness.
Worst $10 I ever spent.
You spent really? They charged you $10 for that?
I don't know I can't remember what I spent, but I don't know.
Well, wait, didn't you get a copy of the movie that he signed? He didn't charge you for the autograph, did he? I think he charged you just for the movie and then signed it.
Probably just for the movie.
Yeah, no, you just bought the movie. Yeah, no, yeah, I was saying, I don't think that guy was charged. He's a small director. I don't think he was charged for autographs.
No. I didn't say he was. Yeah, no. No, I didn't say he was signing like he charged me for his autograph. No.
Yeah, William, I did see Mule, and yeah, I agree. Clint Eastwood he's getting old. A lot of people were saying that, like, you know, at this point he should probably just retire, and I kind of agree because, I liked the movie, but it just wasn't like all that great, and I could just sort of tell that he is getting up there in age, and I think his age had to do a lot with the fact that the movie wasn't as good as it maybe could have been. So I don't know. But yeah, when that movie first started, I was like, actually the movie's funny because when it first starts, I immediately was like, whoa, Clint Eastwood's looking old. And then like after 5 minutes or like 13 years later, and I'm like, Clint Eastwood, he will not be still alive in 13 years. So like his character in that movie, who looks like he's in his like 80s, like, you really want me to believe this is 13 years later and he still looks exactly the same? No. If he was still alive, he'd be in a wheelchair hooked up to like all these wires, and it's like it was. I actually laughed at that part.
50 years later.
But it really was. It was like, I think it was like 11 years later, 10 years later, or whatever it was. However many years later it was, I was like, that character in this movie would be dead. And I don't mean to badmouth Clint Eastwood, but he probably won't live to be as long as he's supposed to be, as old as he's supposed to be in this movie. Clint Eastwood should just do voice roles. Yeah, maybe.
Well, I think he should just stick to directing now. I mean, I don't think he should do acting. You know? Not that.
Well, I also think part of the reason why the movie wasn't all that great is either because, you know, he directed it.
Oh, really?
I think he did direct it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think, didn't he write and direct?
But I mean, a lot of his movies that he's directed are awesome, like really good. Like
Clint Eastwood will be alive in 10 years just to spite you. Says, I want my Saw. Good, make it happen. I don't want the guy to die. I love Clint Eastwood.
Do you feel lucky?
So hey, if me saying that means he's gonna be alive in 10 years, good.
Who's Clint Eastwood?
Okay, what are we? People are just popping in. Chris!
Where?
Kirk Douglas is still alive. He's got at least 10 years. Kirk Douglas is awesome, man. from 20,000 Leagues. Heck yeah. They got a picture of him hanging up in Disney World. It's awesome. I gotta go. I gotta go soon. School is over. Then maybe in an hour I will come back. Punk Nerd. Well, probably won't be here in an hour. I don't know how long we're gonna go. The problem with Dirty Harry 6 would be that Clint Eastwood probably could have fired the 44 Magnum and make it believable at the age of 90. It'll probably break his wrist as Gary. Yeah, probably. Oh, hey, Joe's here. He finally got his kid to bed, he said. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
How many more, Joe, how many more subscribers do you need to get 1,000 subs so you can do your live stream? Leave a comment, because we need to get you those subs, man. I don't like the fact that you can't. I don't like that you can't do a live stream after my live stream. He still needs 140 to go. I don't think I'm gonna get you 140 tonight. But everybody watching, if you can, go over to Joe's channel. It's Megapodtastics. Megapodtastic. That's MEGAPODTASTIC. Megapodtastic. Give him a sub. We need to get him up to 140 more subs so he can do live streams, because he always did live streams right after me. I would do a live stream, and then it would be immediately he would start his live stream. He can't do that until he gets 140 more subs because of YouTube's new policy. So if you guys want to go sub to him, that would be amazing. I'd appreciate it. He'd appreciate it. So definitely, if you can do that, if you don't already, definitely do it. Josh says he'll sub. Awesome. I really appreciate it, guys. Seriously, if you guys can do that, that'd be awesome. Helping out a crew member, that'd be great. J2H, I agree, but again, cursing gets your stuff hidden. What's the policy? Minimum, Alex, you have to have 1,000 subs to live stream now.
Oh, mega fantastic. I'm going to go crazy after dark tonight. Use Google Hangouts for my desktop.
Oh.
I make no promise on quality.
You're going to do Google Hangouts? Maybe I'll pop in. Actually, see, I'm talking to him. I should be texting him. Joe, can we join in on the Google Hangouts? I mean, maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll end this at like 9:30, and then we'll pop into his Google Hangout for like a little bit. Can we do that through my phone, right? Just like I did before when I was in Disney, right, Joe? Let us know. What's your favorite Civil War book? Says Truth Teller.
I think you asked me this on my YouTube channel too. I meant to get back to you. Sorry, I haven't. There's a lot out there. Whether or not they're dry. See, for me, it's like they're not dry to read. I know what you...
Just as we can do it. So, yeah. Okay.
I know what you mean by that, like, if it's boring or not. For me, nothing about the Civil War is boring. Like, I love reading about it. Like, ever since my dad brought me to Gettysburg for the first time, I was hooked. And I wanted every book, everything about it. But, a book I do enjoy reading, and it's not, like, 100% accurate, neither is the movie, is not Gods in General.
I don't really,
Killer Angels. And that's the book that they make from the movie Gettysburg. And that's like, but it's not like 100% accurate. Like, there's certain licenses that they did, like if you've ever seen the movie Gettysburg, where they show Chamberlain and he's meeting General Hancock in the center of the army, where the Pickett's charge happens, that never happened. So I mean, there's certain.
Where's the part where Stonewall Jackson hides behind the stone wall as a coward? Once all his men die.
That's in the sequel.
And then Grant enjoys some ice cream after getting shot in the head. Some mint chocolate chip ice cream.
That's the sequel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they never made the sequel.
And then who is it who built the?
It's Gettysburg 2, Die Harder.
Who is it who built the castle on top of the round top to watch all his men? All his men building a castle during the war.
Prince Vincent.
Is that what I said it was?
Prince. No. Well, you're like, it's General Vincent or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Colonel General Vincent or something.
Just making stuff. I will never make up false Gettysburg trivia again, because so many people thought I was being serious.
Well, because they knew that I knew the Civil War and especially Gettysburg, so they were taking what you were saying.
And I mean, I was being fully like serious. I wasn't like wink wink nod nod or laughing. I mean, I was giving Gettysburg trivia, but I was being fully serious. Like I was saying it like it was the gospel, and it wasn't even just like I was like one sentence little things. I was making up full stories on like what this stuff is, and it was all just completely made up nonsensical BS. And so many people watching that video thought I was being serious.
It was like General Grant at Gettysburg got wounded in the head, and then
fatally wounded
in the head after he had like his mint chocolate chip ice cream, and then he became president.
Yeah, so he was shot in the head and killed, but he still ate ice cream and then became president.
Yeah, the ice cream saved him.
I should have said that. Here, scoot over. I think I'm like getting further and further over to the other side. There we go. I don't know how many Disney VHS tapes I own, Nick. Sorry. I have not watched the Death Wish remake yet. I hear it was actually pretty good, but I haven't watched it yet, Brian. One of these days I will. I'll get around to it. I own it. I just haven't watched it yet.
Pastor Muppets at one. Oh, I missed it. Said something about Frankenstein, Army of Frankenstein. It's the movie that takes place during Civil War.
Oh, at what point of the war did they bring in the Army of Frankensteins?
I've not seen that movie yet, but I'm kind of curious.
I think it was right around when Lincoln was fighting off the vampires,
the zombies.
Right? Which movie?
Yeah, which was he fighting? Like was it before?
To be honest, Abraham Lincoln versus Zombies, in my opinion, is better movie than the Vampires. Vampire Hunter.
They're both interesting.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is a good movie. I like it, but I actually really enjoy Abraham Lincoln. Is it versus Zombies, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Emancipate This.
I think it's Lincoln versus Zombies or something.
Or whatever it is. Yeah,
Abraham I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
Good movie. I actually like it.
Didn't Chris school someone on Civil War facts that day? Yeah, somebody was trying to like. He was saying something like
I'm down. I think we were standing on Little Round Top, and he was up on the top of the castle, like monument that's up there, and I'm spouting off all this stuff about like just I think I was what was it? I was saying something like
you were like saying Colonel General.
No, it was the guy from who's the
Chamberlain.
Who's the leader of the regiment in Glory.
Oh yeah. Robert Goulshaw.
And he was played by what's his name? Matthew Broderick. So I was saying his name, and I'm like, yeah, you guys may remember him as Matthew Broderick. Like it had nothing to do with Gettysburg. So I'm making up the most nonsensical, completely what the heck is this guy talking about, like garbage. And the guy on top of the monument thought I was being completely serious, and I hear him go, "Did you hear what he said?" And I'm like, and I stop like, no, sir, I'm just goofing, I'm making this stuff up. And he's like, well, do you know who actually was in charge here? And blah, 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 like trying to be all tough. And Chris was like, yeah, I do. And just bam, 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 bam. And then like, he didn't just say his name. Like, Chris wasn't just like, yeah, it was General so-and-so. He's like, yeah, it was General so-and-so and this and that and that. And he was like going all about, he just schooled the guy.
He was like, this is the regiment he commanded. This is what he did after the war.
And he took the mic and he was just like,
it was great.
Boom.
And he was there with his wife or girlfriend. I was like, I should have been like, and now give me your wife.
It was pretty funny. Sav says, Chris, you scolded that guy. Yeah, he did. That was amusing. I wish I had that on film. That was great.
Yeah. And Greg and David were just like
I thought it was pretty amazing, man. I was like, that's great. You just like you put that guy in his place, man. He's trying to be all like tough and think he knows everything.
And he probably and the information he knew probably he just read from like the
the placard on that. Yeah. Hey, Andrew's here. Good day from Australia. I can't do an Australian accent from Australia. Picked up the Majors and Laserdiscs at a vintage store. What Laserdiscs are you most proud of? One of them is right behind us, Spice World. And I'd say Song of the South.
South of the Song?
No, Song of the South. How do you project your voice with confidence while in a public store? Says I don't know. Something salamander.
Salivating.
Oh, is that salivating? Oh yeah, okay, right. Salivating salamander. There's a nice big glare on my computer. How do I do it? I just do. You just gotta do it, man. Like like I'm not saying it can't be embarrassing to like, especially when you're by yourself. Like it's one thing when I'm with
very embarrassing for me.
When I'm like with like the crew and stuff like that, I don't really care because it's like I'm with them and it's like I don't know. If anybody looks at me, it's like we're a group, whatever.
It's only a little bit awkward when he tries to do it like 4 or 5 times and it's the same thing and it's just like, and then the people start staring. Yeah,
some
does it once.
Some of that have to do a retake. But I was gonna say, I don't remember now. Oh yeah, when I'm by myself though, it can be a little weird, but you just gotta do it. Like that's all I can say. Just do it, man. If you don't, then you're not gonna be able to.
What about that old lady? Well, there's 2 things I remember. That old lady that just started busting out laughing, like all the time.
Oh, at the Goodwill.
On the way to Gettysburg that one time. Yeah, it was a Goodwill. Yeah. And then the one guy at Goodwill, the not so Goodwill. I think.
Oh, who was like, shut the F up,
stop filming.
That guy was crazy.
And then somebody came to your rescue.
Yeah, it just happened that when I was at that Goodwill, at the Not So Goodwill, and there was some old dude. He had a magnifying glass, and he was pulling out every single CD and looking at every CD. He'd look at it and put it back, and pull another one and magnify, look at the CD. He was probably there for like 3 hours, and I'm filming and whatnot. And the guy, I guess, and he's not even in the same spot. Like movies are here. You see me at that store. Movies are like in one spot, and CDs are like over in the other wall. But he could hear me, and he was like, "Shut the F up!" But he didn't say F. He said the word in front of a bunch of children too, mind you, and yelled this. And he says that, and it just so happens that there was another dude looking through movies, so I had no idea who this guy was. Maybe I had met him before. I don't know, but he knew who I was. He watched my videos, and he's like, "Hey man, this is Cinema Sickness." I was like, "Yes, awesome." That was so cool. Josh Lord says, that was my dad. Your dad yelled at me?
Vinny asks, hey CS and Chris, which superhero movies do you prefer?
Which what?
Which superhero movies do you prefer, DC or Marvel?
Marvel. Well, yeah. DC animated, Marvel live action.
Yeah. I always say if they combine, they can make some awesome movies. Like.
Yes, Nick, we've watched the Aladdin remake trailer. Children need to hear people swear and get sworn at. It makes them grow a thick skin. That's how I got mine, says Gary. Still, I don't know if I'd just be cursing up the storm in the middle of the Goodwill, though. What's the funniest thing that happened to me while filming, says Saf? I don't even know. Chris having a shelf of movies fall on top of him? That was pretty funny. Still wish I would have got that on video.
There's like 5,000 DVDs in this one store, and these little weak shelves that are holding them. They were bold already.
Yeah, I think we've told this story before, but for those of you who don't know, when we were at up in Massachusetts, and we were at that Goodwill, or not Goodwill, flea market.
Yeah.
We're in this one store, and
they had Connecticut, right?
Oh, you're right. It was Connecticut because we went across the state line.
No, not Connecticut.
No,
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. You're right. New Hampshire. We went across the state line. Yeah, we were in New Hampshire. It's so funny to think we went across the state line because, like, Massachusetts is such a small state. Like to go like
it is, but like when we were driving from like Joe's house to like Boston, or not Boston, to Salem, it took like forever. It was like we're in the car for like 3 hours, like. I didn't think the state was that big.
Oh yeah, so we're in this store and there's like this wall of like movies, but the shelves it's like they're like planks of wood with like some of those like just those like metal brackets, things, but they're not like it's not like bracket.
Not everywhere. Yeah,
it's not bracket. It's like bracket and then like bracket. So the shelves are like bowing and they're also kind of like leaning forward a little bit. And they're just because there's just movies stacked on it.
Yeah, and the movies are stacked from like the shelf all the way up to the next shelf.
Yeah,
and that shelf is bowing on that shelf.
Yeah, they were just it was crazy. So we're looking through them all, and I'm standing there, and all of a sudden I hear, and I turned over, and Chris is like, oh! Like the movies are like all over top of him. It's pretty funny.
I grabbed one movie.
Man, I wish I was filming that. It was good though. It was funny.
Everybody in the store, like there was music on and everything, but like it didn't matter. Everybody in the store near us was just like staring at me.
Gary says, why? He says from 2011, 2012 when you showed your bloopers. Why'd you stop swearing in your videos? It was actually pretty funny to watch. I don't swear in my videos anymore because a lot of kids watch my videos. I used to not care about that. I used to just swear a lot, and then people would tell me, oh, me and my son, we love watching your videos together. And then I found out, oh, my son likes your videos. And I have a big, a crowd of, autistic kids who watch my videos as well. And when I found out that, kids and younger people watching my videos, I wanted to make them family-friendly so everybody could watch them and whatnot. So I stopped swearing. And people say, oh, why don't you still include bloopers? There just aren't bloopers. When I mess up now, I don't usually curse all that much. I mean, maybe every now and then, but I don't. It's not. I don't do what I used to do. Before, I would mess up and be like, "Oh, son of a," I would always do that. And I think that's because at the time I was still cursing in videos. I would be, F this movie and whatnot, and so. So when I messed up, I was still in that cursing mindset, and I would still say what was on my mind. Now when I mess up, I just reshoot it. So.
Let's see. Marty asks, didn't Chris accidentally bite a DVD in one of your videos? No, I didn't accidentally bite it. This guy shoved it in my mouth.
Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
He's like, and I was like...
Probably. I'm not surprised.
It had bite marks on it, and you're like, oh, here, Chris. And it actually went in my mouth.
Oops. Dexter Springs says, thanks for the Rescue Me DVD. Oh, okay. Yeah, you just ordered that. I just sent you the, I guess I'm assuming you paid the invoice then. You're welcome. Glad that went to a good home. My 11-year-old nephew watches your videos. He wants to be a YouTuber when he grows up. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber when they grow up. It's actually got to the point now where I'm sort of embarrassed to be like, yeah, I do YouTube, because it's like, everybody has. It's like I now know what my friend went through a few years ago, because my friend's a DJ, and maybe 5 years ago or more, everybody and their mom was a DJ. There's actually a song, I think it's called Everybody's a DJ, and the song's literally just a beat with some person saying, my mom's a DJ, my dad's a DJ, my dentist is a DJ, my dog's a DJ. It gets more ridiculous. So that's all it is because everybody now, everybody that at the time was trying to be a DJ. It was like, oh, I'm a DJ and whatnot. So now I know he was going through, because nowadays everybody's a vlogger. Everybody does YouTube videos, and it's I don't know. It kind of seems like it's a little embarrassing sometimes when people are like, what do you do? I'm like, how can I word this to not make it sound like I do YouTube videos? Because I don't want to be like, I do YouTube videos, and they're gonna go, oh, you're one of those guys. I'm like, no, I got a decent amount of subs, I swear. I started doing this before the craze. I've been doing this for 9 years now.
Well, that's kind of one of my things too. It's I'm gonna start doing the videos because that's why I said I would and stuff. I knew I was gonna get the comments, and then they.
That's probably when you said 10. I was like, you're gonna get that, yeah.
But because I knew it was gonna come back anyway, so I was just like, whatever. But my thing is what kind of videos am I gonna make? Because I can't film it Pam's or Jake's or something like that.
Just do whole videos.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, those are, I don't know. I want to do a little bit something different, but I don't know what I should do. Maybe I should do behind the scenes CS or something like that.
That'd be cool, dude. I'm not. You know what? That's not stupid, because people probably want to see that. Do you guys want to see And you could do that, and it could be. I don't care about cursing or not, because you could get me cursing. That's not a bad idea. Behind the scenes of my videos.
R-rated version on Cinema Man's channel.
Do you guys want to see that? Do you guys want to see Chris shoot a behind the scenes? Because I mess up a lot and I do stupid things a lot, so there'd be a lot of good material. Nate says, do it.
Stop filming me.
Stop filming me. You still have that, don't you? You still have that.
I don't know if I still have that one. I have the one from Jim Thorpe where you're doing something questionable.
Questionable to a statue of a deer.
Yeah. Did you get that? Oh, yeah.
There was a statue of a deer, and I walked up to it and started doing something, and I turned around, and Chris is filming.
And he's like, did you get that? And I'm like, oh, yeah.
And then there was one time where we were filming. This is back when I thought I was going to, I wanted to do, also include non-cinema stuff in my videos, and I stopped doing that.
Yeah.
So we went to this place with like these giant like statues or these like whatever they were, big sculptures or whatever. And
dumbbells.
I couldn't talk. Like I wanted to say what I wanted to say, and it just was not coming out. I was getting so frustrated. And Chris was filming me, and I'm just like, "Stop filming me!" And he got it on
I can't
video.
believe I don't have that. I don't think I have that.
Oh man!
I think it was on my old phone, and I didn't transfer it over to this one.
Pay somebody to make an animated version of one of your videos. That'd be fun. I don't know. People say they'd watch if you did behind the scenes. It's probably I'm not joking. It's probably a good idea. Like that's yeah. I'm sure you get a lot of views with that.
Well, I know I did it once, and somebody commented on my video. They're like, "Oh, cool! Behind the scenes, a different look from your video." Like it was that one store we went to in Ardmore or something like that. That one rental store that also sold movies.
Oh yeah.
That we have never been back to because it wasn't.
The prices were garbage. It was a cool store, but the prices weren't great. It was one of those things where it's like it was cool to visit and see the store because it's an old rental store. Or well, I guess it actually is an old rental store, but the fact that it's still around was neat. So cool to visit, cool to check out, cool to document, but not something where I'd want to shop at.
They had cool stuff. If it was better pricing, then we probably would have gone back more. But
didn't Joe do a behind the scenes of one of my videos? I don't know. Did he? He might have. He probably did.
Maybe. Yeah.
It was great when that guy caught you filming the hot dog rolls at Home Depot. Yeah, I remember that. It wasn't the rolling at the Home Depot. Yeah. That was funny. I forget, what did he say? I don't remember what he said. That was back during my juicy, delicious wiener days. I miss those days. If you guys want to know why I don't eat there anymore, they stopped carrying fountain soda, and I am not a fan of bottled and/or Coke soda. I don't like it. So they're still there. I just don't go anymore because it used to be like $3. You'd get a fountain soda, like a large fountain soda, pretzel, and a hot dog for like $3. Awesome deal. Honestly, the fact that I can only get like a can of Coke now ruins it for me. I don't want a can of Coke.
Well, I prefer can over the bottle, the plastic.
I don't like either. I don't like the taste. It just doesn't taste good to me. Like I mean, I do it if I have to, but.
Do you like the glass bottle one or no?
No. I just like there's something about the way it comes out of a fountain, and I don't know. I guess the mixture of whatever. It's so much better out of a fountain. Am I getting sleepy, Dave? No, I'm good.
I am.
I can't get sleepy. I got a bunch of stuff to do tonight. Is Crazy Joe streaming tonight? I think so. He's doing a group chat thing. So a Google Hangouts. Yeah. A Google Hangout thing. I don't know how Google Hangout works. I don't know does that go through YouTube at all or no? I guess it doesn't. I don't know. He's doing a Google Hangout. That's all I know. So we're going to go for another like 10 minutes and he's going to do a Google Hangout and I'm going to join in on it. So we're going to join in for like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. Or however long. Remember when you used to go to Five Guys, the workers would catch you filming? Yeah, but they were cool with it. Like that was the thing. Like they knew I was filming, but they were really nice. They knew what I did. Mega Podtastic says he can't get Google Hangouts to work.
Yeah.
Do you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do Google Hangouts too now? So maybe Joe's not going live. That stinks, man. Do I have a History Channel documentary about John Wayne? I might have a biography about him. Never mind you, Chris. I want to ask you. When we were looking at the Civil War journals, were any of them not these? I have The Commanders and Conflict Begins.
Those are the only two they released, I think, on DVD.
Oh, these were what they had there?
Yep.
For some reason in my head, when I got home, I'm looking at these, I'm like,
well,
wasn't there a different one we were looking at? I'm like, did I not grab that? I was so mad.
I'm pretty sure this is the one I have. The Conflict Begins. I think I have it. So I grabbed both of them because it was like $2 each. So I grabbed both of them just in case. But
was it in your storage?
It might be. But yeah, my DVDs aren't actually out on my shelves or anything like that.
I have this too. I'm gonna watch this. Civil War Combat. America's Bloodiest Battles.
I don't think I have
Who's on the front there?
I don't think I have
Is that Grant and Lee?
I think I'm gonna go.
Is that Grant and Lee? Who's that?
Yeah, that's Lee and that's Grant.
Cool.
For you guys. Grant, Robert Lee right there.
I have no idea what the F they did to Google Hangouts, but I can't get it working now. I used it before without issue, says Joe. So I don't know if Joe's going live now. That stinks. Can't get Hangouts working or can't get guests working. I don't know. That stinks if you can't get it working. It's ridiculous. It'd be so much easier if they just let him freaking do live streams. Again, if you guys don't already do it, go sub to Joe's channel, Mega Podtastic. And yeah, give him a sub so we can get him up to 1,000 subscribers so he can start doing live streams again. Because for those of you who didn't know, or for those of you who even did know, Joe used to do live streams right after my live stream, and he can't now because he doesn't have 1,000 subscribers. Dave, give your login... No, it's okay. What? Because it'd be on my channel. Like, I don't... Worst documentary. I've seen bad ones. I don't remember off the top of my head. What was that? Gosh, that one about Florida. Like Vincent, Florida, or... That's probably not what it's called. It's the one where the guy was supposed to make a documentary about people, like, cutting off their limbs and whatnot. And then, yeah, people apparently in, like, this town in Florida were, like, cutting off their limbs to get, to get, like, disability and whatnot. Because they, instead of, like, working, they could, like, chop half their arm off and get, like, disability pay and stuff like that, and basically make a living off, like, losing an arm.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
And apparently, like, a bunch of people in this town did that. So this guy was going to do a documentary about it, and I think, or maybe it's Verona, Florida, or something. Anyway, a bunch of people were going to do, or he was going to do a documentary about those people, and then apparently, like, they all were, like, threatened to, like, kill him and stuff like that, these people, and he chickened out. Instead of doing the documentary anyway, like a true documentarian would have done, he chickened out and instead, like, went to some town in Florida and just, like, shot a bunch of people, like, sitting around doing nothing. It was such a waste of my time to watch that documentary. I wouldn't even call it that.
If you get anything from, like, was it, like, History Channel, PBS, Biography, you like Nova, right? I've never really watched much of those. National Geographic, those are pretty good. I mean, you know, like the History Channel ones especially, they have, like, Coca-Cola or something like that. The making of Coca-Cola or the making of coffee or something like that. Those are all really interesting.
Modern Marvels, aren't they?
Yeah, Modern Marvels. I have a lot of good ones. Like, I have a lot of ones that are like the Walt Disney World ones. That one's really good. The Golden Gate Bridge, I have one about that. That's really good. So.
Yeah, everybody's saying about Joe, if he has a webcam, he can do it from his computer. Because the thing, they only stopped it. You have to have 1,000 subs. I mean, I should rephrase that. You have to have 1,000 subs to do live streams from your phone. You can still do live streams from your computer or something like that, but you can't. No mobile devices. Because they figure nobody's gonna have their. You're not gonna be shooting live streams from your
carrying around your camera.
Your computer. Yeah, no. So.
You guys are missing the basketball game.
Am I missing a basketball game? So shit. Yeah, I've never seen a basketball game my entire life. Never have watched I have. I've never watched a basketball game, and I've never watched a football game. I've seen hockey. I've watched hockey games. I've been to hockey games. I've been to many baseball games because my was it uncle or whatever, he used to work for the Phillies. So yeah, we used to go to Philly games all the time. And then he worked for the Reading Phillies, so I used to go to those games a lot too.
Funny enough, I'm wearing the Eagles hat. I've never actually been to a football game.
Joe says he's at his computer and he can't go live. What? I don't know, John. I don't know what's going on, man. Huh. That's weird. Joe says he can't go live on his computer either. Bizarre. S-Ro says, never seen a basketball game or a football game. That's insane. No, it's not, because I don't like sports. Why would I watch something I have, like, zero interest in? At least a hockey game I can enjoy because it's really fast-paced, and I don't mind hockey. I kind of like hockey, to be honest. As far as sports are concerned, I mean, I'm not into hockey, but I don't mind hockey. It's actually kind of fun. Yeah, it's fun to watch. Somebody said, you want to go to a hockey game? I'd say, yeah, sure. In fact, I almost bought season tickets one time to the Reading Royals because they were, like, really cheap a couple years back, and I always thought about it, but then I had to drive it through. Or not Reading Royals, Hershey Bears. Reading Royals was another team though, but yeah, I was thinking about driving out to but I was like, I have to go to Hershey like every time I want to watch a game, so I ended up not doing it. Yeah, so hockey's fun. Baseball, I'm not the biggest fan, but again, I mean, I've been to games because I kind of grew up, you know, with a.
It's always been my favorite.
With an uncle who again worked for the Phillies. We just got to go for free all the time, so I've been to many games. And again, football, and basketball, I have zero interest in those sports. I don't care about those sports. I mean, I like watching movies about basketball. I like watching movies about football. I even have documentaries about basketball and football that I enjoy. I just don't care for watching the games, though. Yeah, Jess says, I like hockey too. Fast-paced, big hits, big fights. Yeah, I agree.
J-Mass says, could you finish a gallon of Beverly Fountain for lifetime tickets to Walt Disney World?
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, in one, like, what do you mean? Like, chug it, or like, well, no, you don't get you puke if you chug anything, a gallon of anything. But you mean, like, could I just drink it? Oh, yeah. I mean, it would suck, but I would do it.
I would just get it over with and be like...
Oh, God, yeah.
I'd have to have, like, 2 gallons of Coca-Cola next to drink afterwards to get rid of the...
What the heck? Okay. So, yeah, I would try to do it. There we go. That's that.
Now, does it have to stay in you for a certain amount of time, or can you just back up? Like, right away?
Yeah, Beverly is pretty bad, man.
I've never had it, but everybody, like, I don't know anybody that likes it. That
I've actually met people who enjoy it.
Really?
It's an acquired taste, that's for sure.
Where is it? Which country is it from? Like,
I don't remember. It says on the...
I like Joe's shirt. Joe has a shirt that says something Beverly. Like,
does it?
Yeah. I saw it the other day. Like, one of his videos. He has.
Mega. Oh, it has to be something on your end. I just went live on a test stream and only had 400 subs. So, yeah. So people are saying that Joe, it must be something on your end of your computer that you can't go live. It's weird. Jess, yeah, I remember Jolt Cola. Do they still make that stuff?
Oh, and keep it down. In one sitting and keep it down. Ugh. Yeah.
Well, how long do you mean sitting? Like, do I have all day? Like, a sitting could be, 5 minutes. He says it's from Italy. That's what I was going to say. It's from Italy. J-Mass. Yeah, does it have to be, like, an hour sitting? Or can it be, like, just take my time sitting? If it's just take my time sitting and keeping it all down, I could do that. Give me a day to sit there. I would sit there in Club Cool from opening to close. Okay, there you go. Club Cool in Epcot, opening to close. 1 gallon of Beverly.
I just thought of a
for tickets.
I just thought of a Star Trek. Was it a movie? Yeah, I think it's one of the movies. It's Data has his emotion chip, and he's trying drinks in 10-4. I think it's Next Generation movie. He's trying drinks, and he's like, oh. He's like, and somebody asked him, oh, is that good? And he's like, no, it's awful. Give me some more.
Sav, I used to drink Jolt all the time, too. I wonder if I'd still like it, though. It's been so long since I had Jolt. I don't know. Mike says something about schedule at 9. I don't know. Joe, it says you're going live right now on your page. I don't know, guys. Something's going on with Joe. I don't know. Hopefully he can go live. We're going to probably end this in like a minute because I'm kind of hungry. I'm probably going to get some chicken nuggets.
You want to nuke these?
No, I don't want to nuke. Oh, God, no. Reheated McDonald's? That just sounds awful. Like, I think McDonald's is reheated to begin with.
I totally wasted.
Yeah, you did. Why'd you buy 70,000 chicken? What are you thinking, man?
Like I said, I was hungrier than I thought I was. Or I wasn't as hungry.
I don't know. Joe says it won't let him, so I don't think Joe's going to go live. Rocket Roger says, go Bruins. Are you saying Bruins or Bruins? It's a Simpson joke.
Donald Smith says, did you pick up the Mary Poppins steelbook at Best Buy?
Nope.
I did.
Joe says there's a button that says go live and it's grayed out. Can't push it. Don't you know? Sav, nuggets and Coke. That's what I'm thinking, man. The only problem is that my freaking McDonald's doesn't have soda. So if I want to go get a soda and nuggets, I got to drive all the way out to Limerick, and I'm like,
That's not that far.
I don't know. I still feel like driving 10 minutes out to McDonald's to get McDonald's. If I was driving 10 minutes to get like a good burger, like if I was driving out to like Hilltop, Yeah, I've tried 10 minutes to go to Hilltop, sure. But, like, to go to McDonald's, I'm like, that's McDonald's. Like, it's not that good of food. Like, I don't want to waste my time getting, like, mediocre food. I don't know. Yeah, Gary, good idea. Joe, try restarting your computer. It's not a bad idea.
They ran out of his Coke, the regular Coke. Occasionally they do that. Like Taco Bell, when I go there, they will run out of the Baja Blast.
Yeah, my McDonald's for some reason they have a sign up saying it says no regular Coke. Did Marty just say go to Wendy's to get Coke? What, are you insane? Have you ever had McDonald's Coke? McDonald's Coke is like, it's like the god of drinks. It is amazing. And Coke anywhere else tastes like garbage in comparison to McDonald's Coke.
Except for that one McDonald's. Don't ever go to a McDonald's.
I don't think that was Coke they gave us, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were drinking, like, something else. It had a fruity taste to it. I think it was it like Dr. Pepper or something? Or
I don't know. I don't think Dr. Pepper does.
It was definitely something. It had a fruity taste to it. It was not straight up Coke, whatever we were drinking. That was weird.
I didn't drink much.
S-Rose, Coke is Coke, please. Yes, Alex, McDonald's Coke puts the competition absolutely to shame. And it's true because it's all about the way it comes. I think it comes in like these like metal containers or something like that. It doesn't come in like this, like the syrup doesn't come in like those bags. They have a thing where I remember hearing about it. They had a big thing about it on the radio one time about like, why does McDonald's Coke taste better? And I guess like a manager from the Coke called in and explained how their Coke is different from everybody else's Coke. It's all about the way they get it like shipped. I think they get it shipped in like a different container, and it makes it taste a little different. What?
Gary Reed, McDonald's Coke.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Marty says, I Reiki syrup, Coca-Cola transports their Coke to McDonald's in metal containers, whereas everyone else uses plastic bags. That's the difference. Yeah, Marty. Coke gets their syrup in metal containers, whereas other people get it in plastic bags. So when you probably drink Coke from other, like Wendy's, Burger King, whatever, you're probably tasting that plastic. Whereas with McDonald's, you're probably not tasting anything. It's probably, I'm sure it doesn't taste like metal. You're probably getting probably that pure. That's, you know, I think that's what it is. You're probably getting like a pure syrup taste, as opposed to like a bit of plasticky taste in there. That's probably why it's so much better. Yeah. It's the ratio of syrup to carbonation water each machine is set for. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. You need an IV at McDonald's Cokes, yes. Yeah, I do. That's why I got this right here. McDonald's. If it wasn't for McDonald's Coke, I probably wouldn't have this, right? My spare tire going on there.
Well, I don't know. I eat a lot of pizza. I
do, and I would still drink a lot of Coke, but I wouldn't be always going out to my local. I have a McDonald's right up the street from me. I always go up there to get soda. Like I don't like if I'm making food at home, I'll run out there and get a soda and then like make grilled cheese at home. Like I want their soda all the time. It's literally an addiction. Like 100%, I will fully admit, I am addicted to McDonald's Coke. It's like having a drug addiction. I gotta have it. I mean, like if I haven't had it in a while, I will take a chug of it and I'll be like, oh, it's you know, it's like getting my heroin fix. It's like it's insane. It's like I need it. It's not good. Like I fully admit it's an addiction and it's not good, but I can't. I gotta do it.
Well, what are your favorites? Like my favorite Coke is McDonald's.
Like what Joey says.
My favorite Coke is McDonald's. Fries, I would say Burger King, and then I would actually say Wendy's for me.
I can't eat Wendy's anymore, man. Wendy's are making me feel sick. I stopped eating Wendy's because they had that, was it the 4 for $4? Mm-hmm. Wendy's had the 4 for $4, and I used to go and I used to get a burger, fries. Oh yeah, burger. Nuggets. Okay, they still have it. Yeah, they do. Burger, fries, a Coke, and the spicy nuggets. And then they got rid of the spicy nuggets. And I'm not the biggest fan of the regular nuggets. I think they're just kind of mediocre. Yeah. Their spicy nuggets were amazing. I loved those things. Wish they'd bring those back. So I stopped eating there. I had no interest in really going there anymore. And then like I kind of got sick of Burger King, McDonald's, and I was like, oh, you know, I've been to Wendy's in like maybe like a year. I'm gonna go back, and it makes me sick every time I eat there now. Like I feel nauseous every time after I eat Wendy's.
Astro says Burger King fries, no. McDonald's best fries. They used to have best fries, and occasionally if you get it at the right time and they're like crunchy and have the salt on them, they're good. But usually now you get soggy, leftover fries that taste awful, that are burnt and like.
Here's the only reason why I like Burger King fries is because they're always consistent. When I order Burger King fry, I always get the same exact fries. When I go to McDonald's, like he said, they're not always perfect. Sometimes,
sometimes you gotta
sometimes they're fresh, they're crispy, they're good. Other times they're not cooked enough, they're cooked too much. They've been sitting there for like 7 hours. They're whatever. Same thing with Wendy's. If you get like a fresh Wendy's fry, they're pretty good. But how often does that happen? Like rarely do you ever get a fresh Wendy's fry. So, at least Burger King is consistent. That's the only reason why I kind of put them up there is because I can always like I like Burger King fries. Maybe they're not my favorite if I can get good fries somewhere else, but I can at least count on them. That's the thing. I can always count on Burger King fries. You know who had amazing French fries though? Who got rid of them is Arby's. Arby's used to have, they were called home style. They had curly fries and home style fries. And they're home style fries. I would literally, back when I was a mall rat, I would go to the mall and I'd get a large fry and have a mix. I'd say, can you do a mix of curly and home fries? And they would say, sure. And they'd just do a mix of them. And I would just snack on the fries. Man, those home fries were amazing. I wish they'd bring them back.
You should go to McDonald's, get a Coke, and then go to Grotto and get the beach fries.
Ooh, Grotto's beach fries are awesome. Oh my God, they're so good.
Just be like, go in and be like, yeah, can I get an order of beach fries for my Coke from McDonald's, please?
What I can't stand, I think Gary and I may agree with something. What I can't stand is when a certain group of people that work in fast food that only speak one language attempt to take your order. I think the South Park episode, I don't know what that episode is. What I don't understand though is I have no problem with somebody who doesn't speak English well working at a McDonald's. That's perfectly fine. I don't understand when they put them on the speaker though. That doesn't make sense to me because it's like I can't understand what you're saying. You can't understand what I'm saying. It doesn't really make sense why they'd put you on the speaker. I don't understand that. Like, shouldn't you be like making something or doing something where speaking isn't really all that involved because it's going to cause an issue. I don't know. Like it'd be like me moving to France and like I barely speak any French and them saying, hey, work the speaker. Like that just, no, like I would be like, like I'm not doing that. I don't know.
Well, not just to work the speaker. I mean, you could go there and go to like work at a McDonald's in France, and like most people would speak English there. But like going to like say something that's like very French, and then you having to do the
Well, we're in America. We don't speak multiple languages. This country's horrible.
I do agree though. Someone said Chick-fil-A fries are pretty good. I like their...
oh, yeah, their waffle fries? They actually are pretty good. I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A, like, chicken because I like my chicken, like, thinly... Like thin-cut chicken and then, like heavily breaded. I like them crispy. Theirs is way too thick with not enough breading. It's not my cup of tea. But they have really good lemonade. Their lemonade's amazing. And their waffle fries are really good, too. Sometimes my wife eats there a lot. And I'll be like, get me a lemonade, get me waffle fries.
Another place too I like is what is it, Red Robin? Is it?
Yeah, Red Robin. But they're not fast.
Well, they're a little bit different than like a McDonald's or a Burger King or something. But
Marty, what sauce do you like on your nuggets? McDonald's McNuggets, I don't put any sauce on. Wendy's nuggets, I don't put any sauce on. To be honest, nuggets, I don't put sauce on a lot. The only nuggets, and they weren't nuggets, they were tenders, was, you guys may remember, years back, Burger King had, like, the best chicken tenders / nuggets, whatever you want to call them, in the business. They were amazing. They were so incredibly delicious. In fact, they taste very much like their chicken fries do now. They're very similar. Those things were amazing. I put ketchup on those. And then they stopped making, and then they got new ones, and their new nuggets, like they got years ago, are garbage. And again, the closest thing they have to them still are the chicken fries. Chicken fries still kind of taste like their old nuggets. And chicken fries I put ketchup on. But if I get like chicken nuggets, like the ones you get at literally breaded nuggets of meat, like you get it I'm trying to think of who, like Disney World. I'm trying to describe these. I know Disney World has them. Like basically a chicken finger, but it's a nugget. Like yeah, like a chicken finger nugget, basically of meat. I put cocktail sauce on them. Don't you love how I love my live streams? It's never about movies. It's always about food.
Oh, we had some movies stuff.
I'm just gonna start calling these Monday food live streams. That's what we talk about.
Well, your problem is because you never eat before. Like, I offered to get you something to eat, but
I know why you like those BK tenders, because there was no meat, all breading. Whatever, man. They were delicious. Joe, you just came up as going live in 30 minutes. Jeez. I don't know what's going on with Joe, man. DQ chicken is amazing. I actually like the chicken strip baskets at Dairy Queen. They're pretty good. Yes, Donna, we have Five Guys in the area. I do eat there occasionally. Hey, wow, we got a super chat from C. Kruger. It says, have you seen a movie in real IMAX screen? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of movies in IMAX. Yeah. Again, back when my friend used to get free tickets, he was able to get us IMAX tickets a lot of times. So we'd go see IMAX movies all the time. I saw a bunch of the Harry Potters in IMAX, and I forget what else. But yeah, no, I saw a bunch of, yeah, definitely. I don't know what, do we have a Mr. Hero where you live? No, I don't, S. Rose. I don't know what Mr. Hero is. No. It's like a hero sandwich? I don't know. Marty, I find it weird that the big pizza chains like Pizza Hut and Domino's don't sell fries. Who cares? Those are garbage. I'm so over pizza, like big pizza chain pizzas. Like I just don't do Pizza Hut or Domino's or even what's the one you like, Papa John's. I don't do any of those pizzas anymore.
He's only tried one pizza, Papa John's.
I didn't like Papa John's. No, I've only eaten there once, never eaten there again.
You can't rate. You can't
doesn't matter.
Rate something.
Doesn't matter.
One time.
Okay, fine. It doesn't matter at this point anymore because I'm just done with those pizzas. I eat those pizzas. I feel like garbage afterwards. I'm just so done with it. The only thing close to fast food pizza I eat anymore is still
that would be like
CC's and Infinitos.
That would be like me going down to Disney World for 2 weeks, having 2 weeks of stuff like that, and then like going with the parks the first day, having huge crowds, not going on any rides and stuff, or sorry, attractions. And hating it completely, and it'd be like, I don't like Disney. And the next 2 weeks, I
guess. Yeah. I don't know what I was gonna say now.
Sorry.
Oh, Jess, Popeye's chicken is better than KFC. Honestly, though, if you tried KGC, Kentucky Grilled Chicken, I don't like KFC. I would agree. I like Popeye's chicken more than I like KFC's, like their fried chicken. But man, Kentucky Grilled Chicken. In fact, maybe that's what I'll get for dinner tonight. Some KGC. Another super chat from C. Kruger. I was talking about actual IMAX, not Cineplex IMAX. Oh yes, I'm sorry. You meant like okay, like a big yeah. I have actually seen legitimate like big, was it 60mm or whatever, IMAX film, IMAX movies. Yes, I have. They have an IMAX theater at the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. When I was a kid, I used to go there all the time. So yeah, I have seen actual like 60mm IMAX films. Yes. I've never had church chicken before.
Church chicken. Churches?
I don't know.
Popeye's chicken is great.
I've never had Wegmans or Whole Food Pizza either.
I like Popeye's.
Says Harold.
But it's funny, from like Popeyes or KFC, like I get the chicken tenders.
Sav just said he got a notification saying Joe is live. Joe, are you live now? What's going on, man? Oh boy. I don't know what's going on. We should probably end this soon. Dave, try the bacon wrapped deep dish pizza. It was really good. Where's that, Jez? Who has a bacon wrapped deep dish? Jesus. I don't think my heart would survive that.
I think they said Little Caesars. Was it? Yeah, Little Caesars.
Actually, you know what? I kind of like Little Caesars. Okay, I'll. You know what? Out of all the fast food chains, I think Little Caesars is become my favorite.
What?
Yeah.
Fast food? Oh my god. Little Caesars is like The only thing good about it is the price. And you only have, like, you literally have, like, 5 minutes to eat that pizza before it's not good.
Yeah. I got Little Caesars on the way home from Greg's the other day when we were in Jersey. I was really hungry, and he has one right down the street from him. I was like, ooh, I'm getting a 5, what's it called? A hot and ready, whatever it's called. And I ate that on the way home. I ate the whole pizza like myself. It was delicious. So is Joe live? What's going on, man? Anybody know? Is Joe lying to help get more subs? Anyway, he deserves it. No, Joe's not lying. Joe needs more subs because he needs 1,000. Hey, C. Kruger again with another super chat. But an actual theater film, not about space / Earth. Oh no, I've only ever seen like documentaries on IMAX.
I think I want to say I saw the first Star Trek. That's Star Trek 2009 on something like that.
Like legitimate, actual like.
Yeah, it was like the dome type like.
Oh.
Thing. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. Do I think they will ever release the rest of Mad TV? Says Happy Valley Gamer. I don't know. That'd be nice. That'd be great. All right, so we done? Want to close this up soon? Whoa, another super chat. Okay. If you guys are gonna keep doing super chats, I'll go all night. You are so cool, CS. Thank you, thank you from Jamel Williams. Thank you so much. Yeah, anybody else want to do a live chat or super chat before we go? See, super chats are actually really appreciated in my live streams because my live streams don't get that many views. So essentially, the super chats, when people do them, it kind of makes up the difference in what I would usually make from a video per day. So like this couple bucks in super chats will like help make it come out to more even because it gets put into your like Google AdSense. So I do really appreciate when you guys do a super chat. It really helps out, especially again my live streams. It really helps out. C. Kruger says, "I try, brother. Thanks, man. I do appreciate it." Joe is fixing his problem with YouTube and stream. What? I don't know. Sass says we both rock. I agree. Ernesto says, "Hello, I'm new." Hello, Ernesto. Should we just go to 10 at this point?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, all right. Might as well just go to 10. We got 10 more minutes. We'll go to 10, and then we're wrapping it up because I'm hungry. I want a Coke now. We've been talking about it.
C. Kruger says, I'm going to see Endgame and IMAX at MD Science Center on May 3rd. MD, is that Maryland? Maryland
yeah, I guess so. Jess, we do have Steak and Shakes here. I've been to one, and they're pretty good. I wasn't like blown away by it. It was like, what's it? There was Steak and Shake, and then there was another burger place very similar to that. And I thought, I eaten both the burgers, and I thought they were good, but not worth the money good. Like, I wasn't like, oh, God, I got to eat here again. I was just kind of like, Shake Shack. Yeah, I think that's the other place. Yeah, Shake Shack. Yep. Both good, but, ooh, Gary, yeah, Freddy's. I've been to a Freddy's. They were pretty good.
Freddy's?
We don't have any in this immediate area, but there's one out by, I think there's one in Delco out by the flea market we were just at, because I think Joe took me there. I know there was one in Delaware on the way to, it was either Delaware or actually I think we're still in, at that point, technically still in Pennsylvania, but on the way to, on 202, like going into Delaware. There's one there. I see them every now and then. Yeah, Freddy's is pretty good. I liked Freddy's. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Yeah, it's delicious. No. Every time I see Freddy's, though, I always think of Five Nights at Freddy's, though. But I know it's good. Yeah, people keep saying Five Guys. Yeah, Five Guys is great. I do eat Five Guys a lot. We have them around here. I do eat them.
I love Five Guys. I just wish it was a little bit cheaper. But,
you know what?
It's worth the price, I guess.
You know what I've been eating a lot recently is oh gosh, what's that other burger place that just opened up or not opened up? Oh my gosh, and I can't think of the name. I can't think of the name of it now. Oh, guys, there's another burger place. It's a chain.
In-N-Out Burger?
No, I've never been to an In-N-Out Burger. We don't have those in here. We don't have this here. What the heck's the name of that place? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name of it. Help me out, guys. You got 10 minutes to come up with the name of this burger joint. They're a chain. Oh my gosh. No, not Jack in the Box. We don't have them around here. Checkers. No. Oh my gosh. S. Rose Racks. I wish we still had Racks. Rax was amazing. I've never been to a Checkers. We don't have many Checkers in the area. I've never been to one. Whataburger, I don't think we have those around here. White Castle.
Whataburger, is that a place?
Yeah.
They're not talking about Wahlburgers?
No, Whataburger's a place. I've never been to a White Castle. I should go one of these days. Hardee's I hate. Carl's Jr. I've never been to. Rally's no. IHOB no.
Yeah,
Crystal Burger no.
Sav says I want a burger now.
It's not Crystal's. Gosh darn it. It's oh, why isn't Joe still here? Joe and Rick should be here. It's
Sonic.
No, it's not Sonic.
Fat Burger.
Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. We went there. I've been there with Rick and I've been there with Joe. There's one right across the street from where the garage from the Blob is. It's not Red Robin. It's not Smash Burger. No, it's not Whataburger. It's not Smash Burger, guys. It's got somebody's name in it. I can't think of the name of it. It's Bob's Burger. That's it. It's Bob's Burger. Yeah, I wish. That'd be awesome. I don't know, guys. You're not thinking of it, and I'm not gonna be able to think of it either. That's gonna drive me insane. It's called like Way Back. That's the name of it. Jake's Way Back, says Joe. Thank you, Joe. Joe Fiore. Yes, Way Back. We thought of it at the same time there. Yeah, Way Back Burger. I've been eating it. I have one near me. I've been eating at Way Back Burger a lot lately. They're pretty good. I like them. A little expensive. Well, not a little expensive. They're kind of like, burger prices are kind of high nowadays. They're kind of like in that range of where everybody else is. They're good though. We had one up right up in Limerick. Like a couple times over for me. They're good. Never heard of Way Back. It's weird. Some places they're called Way Back, and other places they're called. What do you say it was called? What do you say? I forget the name of it. Jake's. Yeah, some places they're called Jake's Way Back Burgers, and then some places it's just called Way Backs. And I hear that's because apparently there's a chain of burgers called like Jake's Burgers, something like that, and like they can't use that name in some places. That's what I was told.
Yeah, there's a Jake's near where
Okay, yeah. So apparently, like I think Jake's Way Back can't call themselves Jake's Way Back in some towns because there's like, I guess competition laws or I don't know something. I don't know.
Yeah, Jake's has, if it's what I'm thinking about, they have like...
Rock and Roger says Hooters. No, that's like that food's awful.
They have like a 4 burger and 4 chicken nugget thing for like $10 or something like that.
Yes. You know what? I've eaten at one of those before. They were pretty good.
Taco Bell? Him, no, me, yes.
I don't like Taco Bell. I've heard of the original Burger King. Yeah, I've never been there though. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool, fun road trip to go there. There's a Jake's near me, says Sav. So Jake's or Jake's Way Back? I have, and then I haven't seen the new Suspiria yet. No, we don't have an In-N-Out burger here in Pennsylvania. I think that's isn't more like a southern thing. I think that's southern and like western. We don't have that here. That'd be nice. But man, does Rax still exist? Does anybody know? Because there used to be, I think like there was one Rax still left, and there was a headquarters stores in Pennsylvania, but it was like middle Pennsylvania or something like that. That'd be a fun road trip. It's basically Rax is kind of like Arby's, but it was awesome. I used to eat there all the time as a kid.
Alex says In-N-Out is West Coast.
Okay.
Mostly California. Gary says.
All right. Yeah, and I've never been to In-N-Out. God, I haven't been to an A&W in years. I don't remember what the burgers taste like. Oh, Jim says Cali only. Okay. I think I'm thinking Whataburger for Southern. Whataburger's down south too, right? Burger Sickness. Yeah, I should start that. I should start a new channel. Just call it Food Sickness. Wait.
You know, you can be Burger Sickness. I can be Fry Sickness.
There you go. Road trip to different fast food chains. Heck yeah. I'm down. That'd be awesome. Oh, Whataburger's Texas mostly. There you go. I knew it was something southern. There's a Rax in Lancaster, Ohio. Oh God, does that mean I don't? That's a bit of a drive.
Road trip.
But I'd be tempted. I haven't had Rax in forever, man. I used to love eating Rax.
We can go to Lancaster, Ohio.
Do you know what Rax's mascot was? It was an alligator.
We can get some Rax, and then we can go to Cedar Point. I don't know.
I'd love to go. Cedar Point would be awesome. Heck yeah. Where are we at? Dave, did you see my comment about buying a closeout variety store? No, I did not, Joey. I did not see your comment. You bought a closing variety store? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Dave, did you see my comment about buying the closing variety store? Okay, yeah. The store at Green Dragon. Yeah, I did see your comment. Yes, I did. No. I'm not going to buy it, but I did see that. I think it's already sold. I think they said they actually sold this. She said she sold the store right to somebody. So, Dave, when you come to Canada, go to Arby's. They still have the home. They still have home style fries in Canada. Are you kidding me, dude? We got to do a road now. I want to go to Canada more for that than anything now.
I need a passport.
I don't have a passport either. Are you kidding? Why does Canada still have home style fries? I'm so jealous. That stinks, man. I love their home style fries. They were so good. Anyway. Also, his name was Uncle Alligator. Is that really his name? The Nate Pancake says. Was that really his name from Rax? Oh, Arby's doesn't have the baked potatoes anymore? I remember they used to have those too. I never ate them, but I actually like baked potatoes, but I never ate one from Arby's. I remember they had them though. Chris, are you jealous about the big boy toy store that CS and his friends went to?
Not really.
They didn't have any Blu-rays or 4Ks. Why would Chris want to go?
I actually haven't seen that movie yet, or the video yet.
You haven't watched that video yet? Jeez, Chris.
I get busy with work. No, I haven't seen that video yet. I mean, I like toys, but I mean, like, I don't want to over collect too much of that kind of stuff, though.
Rax sounds like a pool hall, but you're writing it wrong. Whistling Salesman. It's not R-A-C-K-S. It's R-A-X. Have you ever made Cinema Sickness hats in the style you wear? No, they don't have these kind of hats on Spreadshirt, unfortunately.
I would have bought one if they had just like a regular baseball cap.
Yeah, they only do the trucker hats. Yeah,
I hate those.
Be cool if they did. All right, guys, we got like 3 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Any word on Joe? What's happening with Joe? Any
there?
Where is Joe? Joe's probably too busy trying to get his live stream going to pay attention to us. He died. Oh, jeez. Nothing with Joe yet. I don't think Joe's going live, unfortunately, guys. Joe's working hard behind the scenes. Oh, here we go. Joe says he's here, so it's not working, Joe.
You got it to work?
Oh, wait? Did you get it to work? So Joe? What's going on, man? Are you live? Are you not live? Are we joining in on your what was it called? Group chat? Are we joining in on it, or what's going on, man? I think I'm close. Well, we're not. Okay. I'm getting food, so we're not doing
11 o'clock.
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
He's got an hour drive, and I'm gonna get some food. So if you're not going live,
I
Joe,
got kind of a second win now. I'm not. I know once I start driving home, though, I'm gonna have to get. Oh, they don't have Coke here. McDonald's.
They don't have. Yeah,
I can't. I was gonna say I gotta get a Coke before I drive home.
What are you drinking?
Root beer.
They have root beer at McDonald's now? They always have root beer at McDonald's?
Yeah, bars. Bars root beer. The best root beer.
I used to like root beer. I used to drink it. In fact, here's my problem with root beer, though. I used to drink it so much because when I was in high school, my mom would get me like the Barg's glass bottles of root beer. And I used to drink them so much that I kind of got sick of root beer. So yes, we mentioned at the beginning of this video, I have seen Bumblebee. Yep.
I haven't yet. I have to wait until next weekend to see it. Hopefully next weekend, if we go to Pam's.
Yeah, well, Sunday. Right?
We're hoping on the weather, remember? We don't... well, let me check on that. Like, what does it say now? Like,
still a week away, who knows?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it could change.
See you, Aubrey.
No, at the moment, well, it's gotten a little warmer, but it's still supposed to rain.
CS, Hector, no, I've not seen Instafamily yet.
But Saturday, it's supposed to be sunny and 70 degrees.
Well, Saturday, I'll be at the Great Philadelphia Anybody going to the Great Philadelphia Comic Con? I'll be there on Saturday.
You can go Friday and Sunday.
Can I?
Yeah.
I have plans on... Do I have plans on this? No, I guess I don't. No, I don't plan any of those days.
Yeah, see? So it's just switch to that.
No. I'm going Saturday, sorry. does Pam's get mad, Joey? Does Pam's get mad that you always give her your unwanted stuff for trade-in? No, because Pam has a very different audience than I do for movies. I cater more towards collectors, which is why I don't. You're not gonna find like I don't know like Critical Care. Like you're not gonna find this at my store. You're not gonna find. You're not gonna find even movies like Captain Phillips. Like I'm not gonna carry this at my store. Not because they're not good movies. They're just kind of common whatever titles. Like it's not. If I carried that kind of stuff, my store would be just full of just random common DVDs. You'd see 9,000 listings for common DVDs, and I can't do that. That'd be insane.
Yeah. Like if you had a brick and mortar store,
if I had a brick and mortar store, yeah, it might be different then as well. So I gotta be selective when it comes to my store. I gotta carry stuff that I know people are gonna look for. I try to carry horror titles, maybe some newer stuff if I do come across something newer. Like Criterion's or
out of print,
out of print stuff, Disney stuff. Anime things that I think are just interesting, different, unique things that have like a bit of a following that I know will sell. I'm not just gonna carry all stuff. So if I get something like again Captain Phillips in for some reason, somebody sends it to me or I have an extra copy for whatever reason, I'll give it to Pam. Now Pam's audience or Pam's customer base is just your generic off the streets. I mean, she has collectors, of course, that come into her store, but it's a lot of her customers are also just people walking in off the street or shopping around in the flea market. They're more likely to go, oh, Captain Phillips. I like Tom Hanks. I wanted to see this movie. They're gonna buy stuff like that. So for me to give her something like that, it's gonna sell at her store. Her store needs stuff like that because her store is gonna sell stuff like that. My store wouldn't necessarily do that. So for her, it works out. Like I'm getting rid of stuff that I'm not going to use in my store because I got to be more selective, and she's getting stuff for her store that your average Joe is going to want to pick up. So
speaking of Joe, he's live.
Joe's live. Wait, Joe, are you okay? Before we go, Joe, are you doing group chat? Are we able to join in? Is that what's going on? Are we joining in? S Rose, yes, I have Apocalypto on Blu-ray.
I do too. Thank you, Rick.
I have a copy, and I sold a copy like a month or so ago too.
I had a copy way back, and then I sold it, thinking, oh, I can find this again, and then it went out of print, and then thanks to Rick, I managed to get another copy at Cash Converters in Reading, because he was gonna get it and sell it, but I was like, oh, I don't have it, so he's like, you can have it. So that's how I got my copy.
Joe says no super chat, or not super chat, group chat. So Joe's live though, apparently. I don't know where or what, but he's live. So that's good. All right, so that's it, guys. We're going to go. So Joe's live. Go check out Megapodtastic. Give him a sub so we can get 1,000 subscribers and not have to deal with whatever he's dealing with now and just do normal live streams. And also go check his live stream out. So I'm going to go get a Coke. I'm probably going to drive out to the McDonald's. I want a Coke now. I want a Coke. I need my Coke fix. Can I say? So, all right, guys, that is it. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to check down below for, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, of course, and also check down below for links to Patreon, where you help support the show. Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself all kinds of cool Cinema Sickness gear. Also, Down to Movie and Cinema Man t-shirts available as well if you want to pick those up. Also help support the show. And, of course, as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media and retro toys and collectibles and stuff like that. Proceeds from the store are the most important for the show. They are keep the show going. So, okay, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching this 2-hour live stream. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Probably with an unboxing. Got some unboxings to do tomorrow. So that's probably what we'll be doing. So, all right. Bye. See ya.
See ya.
Don't sound so excited, Chris.
I got an hour drive home.
Ooh. All right. Bye, guys. So after I was done the live stream, I checked my emails and my Instagram and my Facebook, and it turns out I had a whole bunch of orders awaiting me that I had to take care of. So unfortunately, I never actually made it out to McDonald's. Instead, I just went to Wawa and got a Coke, which nothing like a McDonald's Coke, some chocolate donuts, and a pretzel. Why am I getting fat?